Making way for old Dan Tucker. He's too late to eat his supper. Supper's cold and he is something, 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 something. Connect. Connect. Okay, let's feed my Tomodachi's real quick. I can't hear anything. Mute the TV. My head is just scratching. Morning. Booge the chicken. Hardly chickening. Ooh, sage costume. I want like 3 of those. Give me that. Give me every one of these. Every one of those. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this and this. All these medical face masks. This is for me. Blue baby, blue baby, blue baby, blue baby. Gotta get married first. Gotta put a ring on it, dog. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. Oh. Let's check this. Bobby Flay, don't care. Couldn't care less. Let's check the problems before we try to buy food. Everybody's asleep. Does the ring make them permanent? What does she want? Are they about to have a baby? How does a girl and a girl have a baby? This could be a blue baby if Booge slips in. See, it took Cal and Rhea Ripley 54 days to have a baby. You guys aren't even married yet. This is gonna take 5 ever. Did you wash your face? It's not time for you to eat. How in the hell are 2 women gonna make a baby before me? Zip. Oh my god, we find out Booge is the surrogate. The donor sperm. And Cal and Rhea Ripley both pop out a blue baby at the same time. Twins. Skip. Android 18 and Melina didn't want to switch to. Noted. Okay. Let's check chef.
I want some clothes.
No. I'm speed running. It's Mario Party time. Bow, 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 doo, 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 doo.
I feel like I'm getting
2 of these problems were just breakfast. So let me go buy the new food. Start going down the line. That looks like a thumb. Oh my god, more popped up. What does Squibs have to say? She's gonna fart. We don't know who walked in, but somebody did. Android 18. What is she gonna ask? I'm not gonna answer it, but I would like to know. There's not a real you. You're fake.
Sure.
Okay. Is this new? It is not new. It's a Cornish pasty. And it isn't new. How many new foods do we got in here? Ah, shit, 2? 2 new foods is gonna take 10 years. And they're expensive. Crabs so freshly caught, they might just get up and scuttle away. Docks bun? Not an event. Okay, 17 wanted breakfast. Can you eat roast duck and mitten crabs at the same time? Will it all fit in his tum-tum? It might not. It did, but they have to be, probably have to be completely empty. Yep, that filled him up completely. Everybody's gonna level up from this. Is Booge using a surrogate for his baby now? He's donating his sperm so Cal can have a baby with her wife. And that's the blue baby. 2 women are gonna have a blue baby before he has a blue baby. Who else wanted breakfast? Rosalina. That's nice of him.
Did you wash your face?
He's been giving everybody his semen already anyway. Early stream, Pog. Cal, you're about to have a baby. Everyone but me. But he... With Rhea Ripley? Yeah. Booge is the donor sperm. That's our headcanon. And the baby's gonna come out blue. Oh my god, everybody's gonna level up. Boosh fucked my wife. He got both. He inseminated both. And whichever baby comes out blue is the keeper, and he's gonna put the other one up for adoption. Okay. Why did you walk all the way around? Inseminated being the first word I hear today? Great. Happy Sunday, baby. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to feed everybody. I thought it was like a turkey baster situation, but I was wrong.
Deviled eggs.
Horror game.
Ratatouille.
Key lime pie. I'm so cracked at this.
French fries.
This thing. This fish.
Gingerbread.
You guys had enchiladas. You had to extract it to fill the turkey baster. You said that. We said that already.
Is a repeat. Congratulations.
I got a TV show.
To me, you will always be Edge's bitch. To me, you will always be Edge's bitch.
Apple, thank you for the 87 months. I don't know why, but I want to pin this message.
Zap.
It's gonna stay there for 20 minutes. It's pinned! It's there! Now everyone can read it. Joe Hendry. Pixel, are you playing Mario Party? Joe Hendry! Somebody play the song. This is gonna clip. I'll do it myself.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Ugh. Did you know surrogacy is banned in Germany? I could have had an RPG. Another game? I'm just back from Ireland.
Here's your
Is that a spinning penis?
So what's missing from here? 3, 2,
Pistachios.
pistachios.
Gamer.
Step your second
Listen here.
picture. So what's missing?
I could put it in chat. Put it in chat. I don't care.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody wants to
What's
see it.
missing is
Frida fertility insemination kit? That's fucking disgusting.
the last
That's just a
picture.
bird. It looks like a
So what's
penis
missing from here?
with wings spinning.
2, 1.
BK original chicken sandwich.
BK.
If you take away the wings and then take away the eyes, it's left with something pink and phallic shaped.
Congratulations, you won. Time.
Give me the small one. I got a beetle. Okay. Everybody's asleep. There you go, Boosh. That's what you're getting for Christmas. Oh, I didn't grab my money. Oh yeah, everybody check in. I guess I can go down the line feeding people until... Who is participating in the Mario Party? Who's filling the last slot? Pixel, are you filling the last slot? Pixel, you want to fill a slot? Can you fix my check-in counter? I am in bed. No. What's wrong with your check-in counter? I got something you can fix. Get out of bed! I gotta get up and swap HDMI cables out of the capture card to the other switch. It's not high enough! Oh, we're playing Mario Party even in this universe. Everybody has to be completely empty to be able to eat both of these. What's YouTube looking like? Please don't play sound. How many Pokemon questions do we have on docket today? That's what I want to know. Can I be honest? Are you not always honest? Can you be honest? Yes. Six? 6, 7? I'm on a mission to piss off a lot of Twitch peoples. I'm landing.
Touch my butt, daddy.
How much is Funnel Runners?
Puts my mind at ease.
Don't say 6-7. Am I getting botted right now?
What? No.
Somebody view botting me?
Yeah.
I think bots are more coherent. You're 40. Pixel! Can I be a mod over there again so I can ban Pixel so he can stop stealing jokes from over there?
Thanks. Thanks for it.
Eat these crabs. What is this actual emote? It doesn't look right in my chat bot. It says hype. Oh, it's the foams. It's legit a bit. Nobody in this chat is making sense. Everybody's on the drugs. I don't make sense, I make dollars. That's our Eddie. I'm just gonna feed the first row. Well, why are you giving people drugs? Pixel, how are the new modes in Lego Party?
Thanks. If I say
Was there any Gears of Warring yesterday?
$186 more.
Do I have a graphics card update?
Target picture I've been dreaming. Thanks for everything you do.
35 stream streak. This is supposed to be like JD's Master Roshi shirt. How accurate is it? Can I get a rating on this JD me? He made it himself, so that's why it looks so good. I didn't make it. Everybody buy some G Fuel. Somebody bought something. Somebody bought a collector's box. I think somebody bought the push pop box. 7 out of 10. You hear that, JD? The me you made is a 7 out of 10. It's a little bald. No, it's a lot of bald. What do you mean, a little bald? I'm ready for some Pokemon questions. I'm ready to be brutally honest with my answers. I can already tell that I'm gonna have some like rebuttal questions to the questions. Like if I had to kiss 100 men to save you, my first question would be, do you want to be saved? In my best Kirk Cameron voice, do you want to be saved? What if it's the same men 100 times? Same man 100 times. That's what the question was yesterday. It's Booge 100 times. Gamer, I didn't even do anything! Booge and Eddie missed the question yesterday. Everybody dipped. You were being gay by proxy. Alright. What kind of see, the Pixel's asking the questions. That's how Cardin was yesterday. It's like, what kind of men? And Pixel's like, what kind of kiss? Kissing cheeks. Which cheeks? See, there's gonna always be a question. Pixel loves duck. With tongue? Tongue in the hole. When he said what kind of men I lost it, like in a good way or a bad way, you look kind of annoyed.
Thanks for everything.
Oh! Ooh, a Silcoon. That's for me. Ultra Ball button. Okay, let me feed Wolf, and then I'll move on, and I'll feed the rest of my homies later. All my homies can eat crabs later. I gotta get up and swap. Swap HDMI cables in my capture card to the other switch. Alan, would you go home with a couple of what? Only time an Ultra Ball is used on a Silcoon. Anybody else only throw Pokeballs when they play Pokemon? Just as like a self-imposed challenge. If you're not like color coordinating your ball to your Pokemon. Trunks, do you think I could be gay? Grab Mario. Go heal your brother. What kind of couple? A couple of what? Is everybody who's playing Mario Party ready to play Mario Party?
I owe you one.
Cause I could keep feeding my dudes if not everybody's ready. Legendaries and Pokeballs all the time, or Pokeball equivalents like Premier Ball on Mewtwo in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I was very proud of that. Luigi in a frog suit. Mario is also in a frog suit when he's not sleeping. Let's try to force this baby along. Get up. Wake up. I Master Balled a Magikarp once. She's agitated, so I need Booj to make her not angry. A couple of men. Are they cute boys? Booj, catch her before she falls asleep again. She's going straight back to the house and going to sleep. Oh, beans. Where's the front door? There she is. Catch her off guard. You fucking idiot! Get her! Okay. Are they going to her bedroom? I'm so upset about Booj. You're also pregnant. You're both pregnant. And whichever baby comes out blue is the baby they're keeping. The other one's getting put up for adoption. Okay. They're doing their thing. Who do we have? DNA Bro. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, I'll come back to this later. Stop here. We fed the whole first row, so now I gotta turn this off. That's not the button. Update the category. Mario Party Superstars. Mario Party Superstars. Mario Party. Mario Party. Mario Party Superstars. Done. Okay, I'll be back. Gotta go swap cords around. I'm back. Quick! Fast as fuck, boy. Did it take? It did take. My controller going to turn on? It is. Is there an update for these? I'm stalling for time. I don't know if I need to stall for time, but things that I know need an update, I'm going to update, and you guys have until these things update. How do I unpin this? Okay. I'm ready. Installing. Is it done? We done? Okay. Wi-Fi. Stock my friends. Okay. The two I expected to be on are on. The Wi-Fi? Don't stalk me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. I earned coins. I'm level 90. Wait, what is that? What'd that mean? Online. Friend game. Those don't come pre-filled. They gotta coax it out of you. They gotta push the button in your butt. Like in Road Trip. Where he gets his prostate milked. Sean William Scott. LR. Stop trying to justify sleeping with my wife. It was a three-way. The old French tickler. Create. Friends only, no code. Okay. Now, I did fill her privately. Invite? Eddie's on. The true third. That made such a weird noise. Chad's first! Chad was first! Chad's got all the answers to the questions. Ah. What board are we playing? Probably 2. I would assume 2. We usually play 2 games at a time.
Do I sound double?
No. I think that's tied to your game audio somehow. I wouldn't be hearing that over Discord.
I think it's my headphones.
No, I don't hear double.
Let me try. Yeah, I turned the game audio off and it's still double through my head.
Well, I don't hear double on Discord. But
That's
if you were streaming, probably would be doubled.
I'm okay. Hey, so I learned last night that Gen Z is using like raw dog for like times that they don't use technology. Like tonight I raw dog, bro. I didn't, I wasn't on my phone for 2 hours.
I don't like that.
What is that?
I don't like that.
I don't like that. I watched a TikTok and one girl was like, I'm practicing raw dogging. And she's like, I'm trying to practice being in solitary confinement from technology. And I was like, That's not how raw dog works.
Are you on your webcam microphone?
I think so. Can you hear double now?
No, you just sound like you're far away.
Fun. Try that. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't tire yourself out.
I'm already there. Already there.
Who's snoring?
Yeah. So just so you know.
What do you mean?
Yes, Cow. I will send you my new address. I can now accept mail.
Mario
Here.
Party.
Snail?
Snail mail.
Accept mail.
I can't
So
ever
last
raw
night
dog.
I raw dogged and I went to bed.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim.
Yeah. That's what the kids say.
Well, the kids are dumb. The kids are
Stupid Gen Zs taking our words. Please.
And don't ever start raw dogging.
Can you imagine like Gen Z coming up to you and be like, I'm raw dog.
No, and I don't want to.
I
Well,
was like, where's Boo? I can't find it.
No
This
boo
podcast
here.
starting. Chad and Alan's Pokemon podcast.
you wrote a theme song?
I didn't. I
you wrote a theme song on the spot? What are we playing?
We're playing a game that doesn't have Pokemon, but they're gonna answer Pokemon themed questions.
You should have stopped while you were ahead. It got worse. Okay, we play Horrorland
Cal liked it.
and Spaceland all the time, so I'm going Woody Woods because we're raw dogging Woody Woods.
Oh yeah, let's raw dog it.
Okay. How many turns do we
We can
normally
raw
play?
dog a tree.
10 doesn't seem long enough. What do we normally play?
I thought we did 15 last time.
15 sounds
But I
alright.
don't know. Make sure everyone else is okay with that.
Is everyone okay with 15? I think we did 2 10s last time,
I think so.
so nobody gets a say.
Okay, that's fine.
30 turns in the vault.
30 turns. Please.
Next time we play Jamboree, we'll go to the vault.
30 turns in the vault.
Did y'all ever play Gears of War?
No. I didn't.
Did anybody
I
ever
don't know
play
about
Gears
the
of
other
War?
boys. I downloaded, I got the driver working. So it's ready. I can play today. If anyone wants to play this afternoon.
Do I still have a VC command? Pixel, you know what to do.
Would you hide porn in your attic?
First, I wouldn't hide it. 2, I'm not ashamed to have to hide it.
I display mine, is what he said.
Alan just Alan
I
just
am a
thinks it out
shelf.
all raw dog.
Raw dog. Right as you walk in the house. Do you want to see my raw dog?
I don't like this. 5. Man, fuck Yoshi. I'm gonna allow this. I don't know why, but auto mod. I didn't know I had auto mod on.
Hey, your message is being checked by mods and it's not been sent.
There you go. No, you can't join voice chat.
Who are you voice chatting to? Or who are you... What?
Kenny McZooty.
Oh,
Kenry McZooty.
Henry.
JD gets the
Is
real
your-
one.
Okay.
Chad, we missed you last night, buddy.
How'd they miss
On the hunting of the monsters.
Yeah.
How'd it go? I heard there was lots of frustration and yelling. Mostly at the game, not at the monsters.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't remember. I could join if I want. No, you can't. Pixel, you're a bitch. Eddie,
Are we
bye.
ready for our first question?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Is there a connection between Dugtrio and Wugtrio? If so, what is there? If not, can you explain the difference in how we got both?
Connection how?
Are they related? Are
They
are
are
seen as evolutions?
No.
Are they seen as
It's
explain more? Like if I didn't know what was going on with either of them.
It's like real
How
world
would-
evolution, not Pokemon evolution. It adapted to like the water,
Who
the
adapted
area.
to who? When you say it
Wugtrio, it was a Dugtrio adapted to the water and became Wugtrio, but it is not a Dugtrio anymore. It's its own thing.
So like did a Dugtrio fall in the water and it was like this is where I live now and I have to become something else?
Maybe. We'll say yes.
But wouldn't that be environment evolution? Don't you have other Pokemon like Eevees that do that, but you don't explain it that way?
Wugtrio special.
Eevee is a DNA mess.
There you go.
Is that what a Wugtrio is?
No,
No.
Why?
because it's not. It made its own thing. It split off, and the scientists were like, "This Wugtrio, it's new. It's its own thing."
Think of it as like the family tree. There is a Wugtrio family tree and a
So-
Dugtrio family tree. They were all once one thing, but they split off into two different things.
So follow-up question from that then is, how do they categorize like an evolution?
EVs
How is
also
that
don't evolve
different
based
than
on
this?
environment. EVs.
Right, they evolve based on the little like items you give them, correct?
Oh, I'm gonna get 100 on this. Well, some of them evolve based on environment. 2 of them do,
Okay.
but also but only sometimes, because sometimes they evolve by items too.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, those two evolved by items now.
Not
Right,
in,
they
not,
evolve by
not,
items.
not in my heart.
But a Wugtrio evolves by environment.
It doesn't actually evolve.
It's just silent. Okay. Well, it like on paper it's evolved,
Yes.
but like you can't actually take a Dugtrio down to the ocean and it evolved. is
Right.
What we're saying.
Yeah, you would just kill it then.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Okay, that leads me to my follow-up question. Thank you, gentlemen.
You're welcome.
So next question would be, there are example Gengars, like Gengar, Haunter, like there's ghost type Pokemon,
100. Oh, I'm a gamer.
but we don't have, like, what does that say about how the Pokemon universe treats ghosts? Like, can only those Pokemon be ghost type, and why does it make them so? But like, if my Pikachu were to die, it would never become a ghost. And like, do you think that the Pokemon universe believes in an afterlife? Because like, are we saying that those ghost type Pokemons are in an afterlife
I would
type
say
of
this,
situation because they are ghost type? So like Gengar at one point was something else and then it became a Gengar?
I would say this is handled the way that ghosts are handled. The way that we look at ghosts is like they are in like a limbo between the afterlife and real life.
Oh. Okay.
And the reason why I say that is because the main example that I'm going to give you is from Generation 1 with the Marowak ghost in the Lavender Town Tower. And that kind of per the... Whenever you first see it, it doesn't describe it. It's a ghost-like figure. It doesn't reveal itself as a Pokemon.
Okay.
And it's not till after you use like the Slithco. Oh, what's the item, Alan?
Sylph scope.
Scope. It's not till after you use that you realize, oh, this is actually a Pokemon ghost. And it's a Marowak.
So I guess... Oh, go ahead, Alan. I hadn't let you answer the question. Chad kind of jumped in.
He can answer it. I answered the first one. Just about. I agree with everything he just said.
Answer?
No, I agree with everything he just
know?
said. No!
It's okay, you can just say that. That's fine. So I guess follow-up from that too is obviously there's a whole town called Lavender Town where, correct me if I'm wrong, everyone is a ghost. People and Pokemon. Is this correct?
That is not correct.
That is incorrect.
Explain Lavender Town to me then.
It just has the graveyard.
Are there people that live there?
Yes, it's a town.
So there's live people that live
Yes.
Yes.
there. But then why is it called a ghost town?
Because that's where
That's where it goes.
yes, where the ghosty spooky tower is.
So is the Pokemon universe saying that only ghosts can live in Lavender Town? They can't.
No.
They can't exist outside of Lavender Town. Like I couldn't catch a ghost type outside of this.
No, they are not saying that.
There is a graveyard in Alola as well.
What's it called?
Doesn't matter what it's called. It's there. Just that's all. That's all you need to know. Fuck!
Oh shoot!
No, Bowser Boo. Bowser Boo. No!
Eddie's,
You ran right into
Eddie's cracked.
Perfect. Okay.
I also agree with everything they're saying.
There's also an onyx grave in the Sevi Islands where half of like the onyx is sticking out of the ground. I don't think it's actually the onyx sticking out of the ground, but it looks like it.
Well, I guess I was going to ask more in the vein of like, you know, they talk about the story of like Cubone and then like how he loses his mom. So we're saying like Cubone's mom could never have become like a ghost, or there's like, I just didn't know when you really like deep think it through. Are we saying there's no other afterlife except for these ghost type Pokemon? Or could a Pokemon in theory die and become a ghost type? Or is it only those automatic, like how did we form this like genre of ghost type? Like obviously we know this is all a game made up and they made those categories, but like when you think about it, are we saying that no other Pokemon could ever become a ghost type? It only has to be those pre-selected.
I don't know.
I told you.
I don't know how to answer that because what did Ghastly come from? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is, if you were to think about the way Pokemon thought this through, like, what?
Well, I mean,
what are we saying? Are we saying there is no afterlife other than for these Pokemon?
No, once again, like I said, the realm of Pokemon with ghost types are that they are in limbo. There is no, the afterlife is beyond what they are in the real world.
Yeah. Can Pokemon die?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Marowak literally got murdered. Yes.
But like that's in a game story, correct?
Yes.
Like that's,
Yeah.
okay.
Marowak got murdered. Blue's Raticate got destroyed.
Have they ever killed one on an
Lord have
anime?
mercy, I'm about to bust.
In the anime, I think there are.
I mean, Ashes died.
I think there's a Gengar that died or something. Somebody died in the anime. It's like there was like a Fry's dog situation in the Pokemon anime with a Gengar, I think. I don't know. Maybe that was a human that
But can
died.
a Gengar die? It's already dead.
I don't know.
Oh, it's fine. I was just asking.
Can the ghost types have babies?
Can the ghost types have babies?
Yes.
Yes.
That's,
So no ghost. You don't die and become a ghost type. Ghosts are just born
they're just born in this
world.
Pokemon world.
But that's ghost type Pokemon. Pokemon can die and become ghosts, like Marowak did. But that's not like, it's not a ghost type Marowak now. It's dead and moving on.
Yeah.
Although there is a ghost type Marowak.
Listen here, that's a Alolan Marowak. That's a
Right.
completely different thing.
He said, "Listen here, you little bee."
Oh, I forgot. There is another graveyard in the Pokemon games. It's in Hoenn. It's Mount Fire?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Carden, you be raw dogging today? Did you raw dog last night and put your phone away?
That makes no sense.
I could never
What kind
raw
of men?
dog.
What kind of men? Thank you. All right. I'm curious to see how both of you will answer this next one. I feel like both of you could argue the opposite.
Maybe.
Is Pokemon better because of its simplicity? Or has that simplicity held the franchise back?
I don't think it's simple. It's kind of convoluted.
How so?
In like the competitive
Say
scene.
more.
IVs, EVs, enough said. There's a lot of hidden mechanics.
But would
I
you...
would say,
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
I would say that the simplicity of the game isn't necessarily the fact that, oh, you go around and catch Pokemon, because all checkers is just moving things across the board. It's more on how you play it that makes it more complex. But I don't think it's being held back necessarily by that. I think the thing that is holding it back is the fact that they, with the exception of a few cases like this year, is that they've annualized the series. So it's like, okay, you only have so much time to get this going, get this created, get this out, and then we got to work on the next one. Or the fact that they are using only like 300 Game Freak employees, but they have over 1,200 people in the credits because it's contract workers or outside studios that are all working on the same game. So that's the reason why it's not like looked at as like, oh, this is like a amazing, perfect 10 out of 10 like formula. It's basically like, okay, I got to release this thing every year, and this is the people that I have working with it. And they kind of, sorry, Alan, I'm kind of taking up a lot of time here.
No, that's fine.
But
I didn't want to answer this one.
So I guess it's almost been 2 years now. There was what's called the Terra leak. Basically, someone hacked into Game Freak, and they got a terabyte worth of just random, well, not random, but just basically a terabyte worth of data from Game Freak based on all the Pokemon stuff from a certain time period. In that data, they had found stuff like with Pokemon Legends ZA. One of the biggest complaints with Pokemon Legends ZA is that everything looks like a JPEG that was just slapped on the building. When the original, when they started building that game, it was more detailed. They had to scale back based on the time frame that they had available.
Fall time.
I see.
That's fine. You can answer that one. Some of these I'm going to feel more passionate about and have an answer for. That one was not one of them.
I have a follow-up question, though. I think I'm coming to it from, when I say simplicity, like, if someone nowadays, Gen Z, I don't know, what's like the
Gen Z
newest
wanted
generation.
to raw dog this Pokemon.
If Gen Z wanted to raw dog a Gengar, could they?
You fucking...
You know what to do, Eddie. Just let him pass.
No. We
No,
wanted to...
Alan can get mad.
No! It's okay, I got 100 in the tracing game.
I don't know it was 2v2.
It was 3v1! You...
She was working for Chad.
Yeah! Just to piss me off!
I guess when I say simplicity, or at least how I understand the question, is if you had kids and you wanted them to get into Pokemon, would you say it's harder now to get into Pokemon and understanding the concept?
No, it's easier now.
Of it than it was when they first came out.
No, it's easier now.
When we were children. So do you think that has... And I think also simplicity can be seen as like, you know, the way that they've kind of like dumbed down their games and things like that, where we know that they can put out a really graphically pretty game, which they've shown their hand with that. Do you think that that's hurt them in any way or will hurt them in the future? That the longer that they've been around, obviously the game was a little bit more complex when we were children, and now it's it's more simple to go into, and now you have more people going into it, which is great because you want a big fan base. But do you think that dumbed downness, I hate to use that word, but like the simplicity of it, of just kind of anyone being able to pick it up without having, I feel like there used to kind of be a skill set that you had to have when you went into Pokemon and like learning those games and learning like, especially card versions of play. Do you think that that's hurt them in any way? Like as the years have went on?
Short answer, no.
I would say no. But the reason why I would say no is not necessarily the fact that the people that play Pokemon today are either, there are two types of people that play Pokemon today. They're either people that play Pokemon when it first started, or it's their kid.
Yeah, kids of the people who first played it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the generation now that is into gaming isn't into the same type of games that our generation were.
I think, so do you think that hinders or hurts the genre of Pokemon games? Because the game that these parents are wanting their kids to be a part of is not the same nostalgia that we once had. Do you think that hurts Nintendo or Pokemon or Game Freak going forward, that they're just kind of continuing to evolve this formula to kind of make it simpler?
Short answer, no.
Okay.
Ball time. Hold on, I don't know how to play.
All right.
Mash B, mash B, mash B, mash B.
So I'm going to take both your answers as no.
Yeah, we both said no.
To basically kind of no.
I don't think that Pokemon is oversimplified. I think there is a lot of different strategies within there that make it more complex.
Mm-hmm. Do you think, though, that brings, I guess, when you're looking at like when it first started, like obviously it's evolved into.
Oh fuck!
much
Eddie's
bigger
gonna kill
things.
somebody.
Get it?
Oh my God! How did Eddie die?
I killed Eddie.
No way! His ball was massive. Thank God you blocked me. No, my ball!
Get him, Chad, get him!
No! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh,
No,
go! Get
Chad.
back to the middle! Get back to the middle! Get back to the middle!
Sorry.
No! No! Oh God!
Get him, Chad.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh my God!
Oh.
Get behind her! She can't get you if you're behind her. No! No!
Get him, get him,
No!
get him.
Chad's dead.
What are you doing? Oh.
I'm sorry.
Ay, ay, ay.
Betrayed!
I guess that would lead me into my net, which I guess you kind of answered. Has the franchise become too easy? Like when you think about how challenging it kind of was, where, and I guess we don't want to get into a place of like gatekeeping.
They do put stuff in
with the
Pokemon
genre.
now that people will bitch about it being too easy, but they still buy the game. So it's like, do I think it hurts them sales-wise? No.
Yeah.
Will there be discourse that the game is too easy, like forced experience share? Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
Here we go.
okay,
Hold on,
so
Cal. Hold on.
I'm just gonna take the most recent release of the game, Pokemon Legends ZA. Okay,
Yes.
that is a game where they had completely changed their way of doing battles. It is more skill based now than what it was when
Rosalina
it was
hit A.
turn-based.
Oh, it wasn't me to have to say this time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're listening.
So, whenever, not that anyone else probably did, but I mean, Alan probably did. Whenever you go to do like online matches against people, that's where the true competition is that whenever you are not facing the computer. And sometimes
Other people.
when you're facing other people and things are perceived to be at a equal playing field.
And it's not, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, it's the Pokemon are. It's necessarily the person's skill behind it. So, like a fighting game, two people can know all the combos, but it comes down to the skill.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. Is there anything, I guess, going away from like the virtual, because I've watched those with like the online play there. Do you feel like the skill set with just the card battles, has that necessarily gotten more difficult, or has that about stayed the same? Is it more the online stuff that they've created that's really changed the most?
I mean, as far as like cards go, I mean, I guess it's with the card game, it's more of a centralization of like, okay, this is what is quote unquote meta. So like there's a card right now that is considered to be the best card in the format. And it's been in the format for almost 3 years. So one of the complaints, I don't know why I got rid of that. One of the complaints that I'm talking.
This is what happens. This is what happens when we do this.
One of the complaints that they have for this year's Pokemon Worlds competition is that they're expecting that this deck is going to be probably close to 60% of the decks that are going to be at the Worlds competition, which is a crazy amount.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Interesting. All right, we'll move to the next topic. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for your points.
And throwing away a custom dice block.
And thank you for throwing away custom dice because your brain didn't understand what you're doing.
Oh, flip, not Edward.
Oh, here we go. All right, I'm going to ask him this question while he's in Duel with Eddie. Should Pokemon ever permanently retire? Their traditional gym? Or the Elite Four? Or the Champion formula? What would you like to see go away forever?
When you say the Champion formula, you mean the champion at the end of the game?
Yes.
No.
Well, okay, but either any, you can choose one. It doesn't.
The answer is no to all three.
Why?
Why?
They already changed how it is in a lot of the games anyway.
There's only three of the, I would say, the main Pokemon games. I'm not gonna count like Mystery Dungeon or
I'm so sorry. For Eddie. He's trying to make that baby. My bagel, he can't.
Did you mean to say baby?
Yes.
I would say that there are only three games that are currently that do not have traditional, well, 4 games that don't have traditional gems. That's the Legends ZA, Legends Arceus, Champions right now, currently does not, and the Alola games.
Yeah.
They do have somewhat of a gym-like type formula, but it's not the same. It's not you go collect 8 gems. It's you do these totem battles.
10 coins, hell yeah.
But I don't think you can say you can get rid of it permanently. There's people that want that formula.
If you had to, though, like it's like one of those questions, I guess, where you have to get rid of one of these 3. If you were to have to get rid of
what were the 3 choices again?
Gym leaders, Elite Four,
Elite Four, or the Champion.
I'd get rid of the Champion because it's that'd probably be the one thing. It needs the game needs the other things, I think,
to progress the story. Or no? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, the
Elite Four, and it needs
the Elite Four is
gym.
basically saying, "Hey, you made it to the end. Congratulations of your journey."
Okay.
I think they need.
Like, if I took the Champion away from the games, it wouldn't I think what Alan's saying is you're saying from your experience, it wouldn't change your experience in the game.
It changes the experience. The champion being the champion at the end of the game, that doesn't. But the champion affects the story because the champion is the one who's basically helping you throughout the story.
I see. Okay. Stay away from my wife's bagel.
If there was something that I could change about this formula, though, I would say having rotations of gym leaders, Elite Four members, and champions throughout the game would be more beneficial.
Okay. I mean, Alan, what are your thoughts? Like, are you in agreement with that, or are you like, no, I actually like the champion, and you could take away like the gym, or you could take away the Elite Four?
No, I'd take away the champion. I don't need the champion. I need the other stuff though.
And that feels more cohesive to you in a game.
Yes.
With the other. Okay. Interesting. They are divided.
Final answer.
Final answer.
But Alan, what if Cynthia wasn't there?
What if Cynthia went? Oh, Alan, you can't get rid of Cynthia.
She could be there. We just don't fight her at the end. I don't need her to be the ultimate boss, the ultimate test.
He just needs to
she needs to be the ultimate boss.
That's how true love blossoms. It's with anger.
As a tall blonde with an asymmetrical cut, she has to.
I mean, she has to.
I ain't about that blonde life.
I feel like we talked about this a little bit, but I'd like to hear from each of you. You could go anywhere with this.
Did we cream that bagel yet?
Eddie, cream your bagel. Before Eddie's like, by the time this Mario Party's over, I'm not gonna even have my bagel creamed. I guess think about this for a little bit. I'm gonna ask this, and then you don't have to give an answer right away, because I feel like this is very open-ended, but I wasn't sure how else to phrase this. What is the biggest problem with modern day Pokemon? That could be the games, that could be the company itself, that could be any mechanic of any part of it. What is the biggest problem that Pokemon has today, in your opinion?
Chad basically talked about it earlier with this, how fast they have to pump them out, and it suffers for that.
And you think that it suffers when they pump out generation after generation after generation, and they're not really kind of like thinking it through anymore like they were in the past?
And the fact that they won't take the help from outside. Like, Nintendo offered to help, like, send monoliths off or something to help with Scarlet and Violet, and Game Freak was like, no, we'll do it. And it was not good out of the box.
So you think they're holding on too close to a lot of things, and that's really their problem at the end of the day? Like, hey, this is our thing. And help me, I maybe, like, I'm just naive to it, but, like, what's Game Freak's relationship with Nintendo? How does that kind of work in simple terms to, like, someone who doesn't understand that? Because, like, to me, from the outside, I would be like, oh, this is a Nintendo game, but it's really not. But, like, they have a very interesting partnership with each other.
Right. So the way that breaks down is Game Freak is its own developer. Okay. It's technically not a first party developer for Nintendo, but it's like a secondary party. The reason why that is because they can make games on other platforms and be just fine. The Pokemon Company is actually a conglomerate. I can't even say it. It's basically of three companies altogether. It's Nintendo, it's Game Freak, and it's Creatures. Mm-hmm. That's what makes up the Pokemon Company, and it's it's split a third, so they all equally own it. But that's why it's exclusively on Nintendo.
Okay.
Oops.
I'm cracked at this. This is my favorite game. Please don't lag.
I
was gonna say
but Game Freak did just recently release a game.
Yes.
What was it? Something Beast.
I already forgot what it's called.
Beast Incarnation. Incarnation Beast. Yeah.
Beast Incarnate.
So, and people are like, well, see, Game Freak can make a game that is highly graphical and da-da-da-da-da. And it's never been about, for the Pokemon Company, which is owned by 3 different companies.
So bad.
It's never been about whether Game Freak could or could not do the work. It's basically comes down to that this is a decision that's split between 3 different companies.
Would you say there's a problem at all, or are we getting to a problem of like too many hands in the cookie jar, or
I don't think there's enough hands in the cookie jar.
really?
Yeah.
But yeah, because Chad did talk about that too, of like, hey, Nintendo stepped in to help, and they were like, no, we got it. Like, people are dying in our offices, but we got it. Type of thing.
Well, it also comes down to a money thing. Like, honestly, the Pokemon company,
Get it, Eddie.
whenever Game Freak is developing the game, this game is at a certain budget. They don't go over that budget. Unlike the games, like a AAA game from, say, Microsoft or Nintendo, whatever. They don't go over budget. And whenever they don't go over budget, they make huge profits because they sell so many games.
Yeah.
But that's been the constant with any Pokemon game, is that it has a set budget. It does not go over the set budget.
Who sets that budget? Nintendo? Pokemon Company or Game Freak?
I don't know. I don't know the financial part of that.
That's fine. I was just curious. Interesting. Okay.
No, I would not kiss 100 men.
But would you let 100 men plow you? This is to save my life. Like, I'm gonna get killed.
Do you want to be saved?
Never see me again.
Do you want?
Well, I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. What do you mean? Do I want to be saved? Yeah, I don't want to get killed.
I don't like this scenario.
What do I get in return?
Yeah, what do we get besides the plowing
Okay, you get $1 million.
to save you? 100 what now? What do we change it to?
100 men.
What about 100 men? Kissing them?
Plowing. No, plowing.
We have to plow 100 men?
No, they do the plowing.
You're dead. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
What kind of men are they? But what kind of men are they, though?
Do they all look like Boosh? No, it doesn't matter. You're dead. I'd die from getting plowed 1,000 times.
He went from 100 to 1,000.
Diapers for the rest of his life.
Yeah, exactly.
My money.
Did Alan answer that, or did you just agree with Chad? I'm sorry.
I already forgot what the question was.
I'm looking for the question. Sorry. What's the biggest problem with modern Pokemon? And Chad answered his in his own way when the last question.
I did answer that. I answered that first. The crunch, the quick turn. What is this? I've never played this game before in my life.
You've never? We're 2v2.
I'm making blue babies.
Make blue babies. Blue.
Like that asshole is gonna be gone. I'm gonna pin.
No.
I'm gonna pin that.
Something's wrong with my controller.
Blue.
Dun, dun, dun.
Why there's so much lag?
I know.
Am I pink or blue?
You're blue.
No, I'm not. I'm pink.
God.
Don't fucking confuse me.
Blue. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a new controller, Chad. I'm sorry. It's starting to act up.
Is this your new controller?
No, this is my Zelda one.
Oh.
This is my Zelda one. It's like drifting. It was fine up and it's like I'm trying to move over and I can't. Like I have to push it up diagonally. Unless it's just this mini game. I'm sorry.
They were pink the majority of that game.
Yeah.
And then at the end, the blue babies take over.
The blue babies take over. As you do. Here's an easy one. Explain to me, in your terms, the Gengar-Clefairy relationship. What's great about it? What's not great about it? Do you think there's a better Pokemon relationship?
What are we talking
that is overlooked?
about?
Okay, so
Here we go.
Alan,
I don't buy into this.
I don't know if you're
buy
aware of
into
this.
it? Is that what you said?
The theory is that Gengar is actually the fairy shadow.
Yes.
No, I don't like that. I don't buy into that.
Well, I think
Because
I'm also.
if you look at their design wise, they are like you could lay
Yeah.
a Gengar down and then put a Clefable on top of.
I'm sorry, Clefable. You're right. Thank you for correcting me.
I think you did say Clefable.
Did I say? I thought I said Clefairy, but I
She
don't.
may have said Clefairy. I don't remember. Anyway, that's the theory. Is that because their designs are so close together?
I think they're just similar.
Technically, Gengar's Pokemon description is the Shadow Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't buy into that because neither one of them are like a base Pokemon. So it's like it can't.
Can't
like,
Gengar shift into anyone's shadow?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess when I'm thinking of like an episode, and I thought that's kind of like what he did. He like shifted into other people's shadows.
I do buy in that they swapped Venonat and what did they swap around? Venonat should evolve into Butterfree and what's the rest of it, Pixel?
Venomoth?
Yeah, where does Venomoth go? Venomoth
Evolves from
Metapod.
Metapod?
Alan's not even played this game. He still can't think. Well, I think I was also asking, like, okay, I understand that part of it. Like, oh, this is Clefable Shadow. I think I was also asking in the sense of, like, people have said, oh, those two together on a team are a great pair because of the movesets that they have. I didn't know if you knew anything more about that. Like, is that correct? Are there better pairs that you could
I know
have?
nothing about competitive battling.
They're not the best pair to have together because they're both technically, well, Gengar's not weak to metal or steel type. It can affect steel type, so it's not, and fairy type is weak to metal, so it's not the best like combination pair competitively.
Gotcha.
How'd everybody get a star but me? I feel like I was 5 spaces away from a star like 13 times.
Do you think, I guess my follow-up question is, okay, so I know Alan doesn't know a lot about this relationship, but is there a pair that you're like, this is the ultimate pair? Like, the way that they designed these Pokemon, it might not have been intentional, but when you put these two together, it's like an unstoppable beast.
I think there's a lot of good combos.
There are a lot. I'm trying to think of one that would be
like I don't know
so
a lot, but I know that there are good combos.
I'm not a smart man.
Correct.
In the competitive sense of competitive Pokemon, whatever one Pokemon that you have out there, you want a Pokemon that in the back that is strong against your current Pokemon's weaknesses. So if we use the same example, if we have like a fairy type Pokemon that's out front, fairy types are weak to steel, and they're also weak to poison. So you would probably want something that is going to be strong against us. So like fire type would be strong against steel types, or Heatran is steel fire. So basically, it would cover both of those weaknesses for a fairy type Pokemon.
Fuck!
What?
I'm pissed.
Are you yelling at me?
Excited.
I'm yelling at the game.
Okay.
I didn't make it to the
it's
star.
Like, Alan thought he was like, actually, it's a great point.
Oh no, I didn't make it to the star.
That's amazing.
Gotcha. Okay.
God.
I had another one.
I don't. What was Chad done? I yelled the F word and cut him off.
Actually, a perfect pair combination would be like.
What's your perfect pair combinations now? Essentially, what the question
There's a Pokemon called Hydreigon, and it is Dark Dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So Dark's weaknesses are Fairy and Fighting, And Dragon's weaknesses are Fairy and Dragon and Ice. But the perfect combination to that would be Aegislash, which is a Ghost and Steel type. So if you have a Fighting type Pokemon, it's immune to Ghost type Pokemon. Or other way around, Ghost type Pokemon are immune to Fighting types. So that's the perfect combination, like defensive pairs there. But they're both offensive Pokemon, technically.
Gotcha.
Not me first, 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 not me first. Thank God I'm last.
Oh, that's a tough one.
How the, it's, what the flip?
Might not. I will say this doesn't roll as much as I forget that it doesn't like, it's not like a Mario Golf where it rolls, it stops. As soon as it touches, it kind of just stops.
Ooh, it do stop.
Yeah.
I forgot what he picked.
That's unfortunate.
Four, five.
Oh my God.
He's freaking cracked!
What angle was it, Alan? Hurry! What was that at? It was a 4?
It was, yeah, it was a 4.
It was a 5.
No!
Oh, I hit it too.
Oh my goodness!
It's a 5 to let it fly to you.
Oh shit!
Oh. I think I was just... well, it hit the pole.
Oh my God, this game sucks! Chad's a robot. Nobody's gonna hit that in.
Oh, for sure, Cow. I mean, you could see him in a chair. Back in my day, we did no raw dogging of Pokemon.
Raw dog is gonna mean something different then, too.
I can't wait to find out in raw dogging. That was, my mind was blown last night. Not in a good way. I was like, what is she talking about? She's just like sitting there in a room. She's like, raw dogging. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? What are you doing? All right. Do you think, this is a question for everyone. Chat can answer this too. Is Charizard overhyped? From a card perspective, from a game perspective, from a character perspective, from a Pokemon, like however you want to take it. Is Charizard overhyped as a Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes.
Why so? Like, why do you feel that way?
I don't know.
Why?
Like, what I want to know
Because-
what made it special to start with. Like, why was
That's my
Charizard V
question.
card?
Yeah, that's my question too.
Where did the hype come from is what I want to know. Was it just because it was a really good card?
Okay.
Do you think it was the show?
Wait.
Like, overhyped it?
Let me ask this. Let me ask this first, real quick. Alan, which version of Generation 1 did you get?
Blue.
See, I got red.
I wanted yellow.
But yellow wasn't out yet.
But it was out when I got blue.
I need to yell.
You're a late adopter then.
You're a LARPer. No, I'm kidding.
I am not. We're about to. This is why you're dead.
Blue LARPing.
This is why I'm not letting 100 dudes plow me to save your life. You called me a LARPer. You're gone. You're done.
But yes, I do feel like it's overhyped. Especially from like the only reason why I will say that is because
yes. Look how cute he is.
Just the general public will recognize 2 Pokemon typically. It's Pikachu and Charizard.
Do you think that's why it's become so popular? Because it's like, oh, those were the biggest. Like Cows just said, like, oh, it was so cool looking back when we were kids that people just continued to hype it as like this, or like thinking about how much that card costs if you have like the original Gen 1 card.
No. Oh my God.
Okay.
I almost.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a big factor of why it's overhyped. It's because everyone's like, oh, a Charizard has to be like the top end best card there is.
Yeah. I mean, was it back in the day when you just had those 150 Pokemon or whatever? Was that the most powerful Pokemon, would you say, in your deck, or no? They just kind of chose that as kind of like their poster child, like that and Pikachu. That was your poster children.
I mean, it was to help sell the anime, honestly.
Yeah. But like Ash doesn't get a like when does
Ash gets a Charizard?
Get a Charizard?
It's pretty early on.
Pretty early.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
It's the episode. It's actually the episode where Togepi's introduced, technically.
Yep. Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. But did he ever like? How often did that Charizard come about in
Why
the
is
series?
it always Chad?
Charizard came up quite a bit.
Yeah, Charizard was his ace.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Pikachu.
If all else failed, if all else failed, he went to Charizard, and Charizard. The biggest thing with Charizard is that Charizard was unruly and didn't want to listen to Ash. And by the time that Ash finally lets Charizard be Charizard, he sorry, Eddie. Basically, Charizard accepts him and is like, "Okay, I'm going to listen to you."
I see.
What the flip?
Going into the show, do you think?
How did he have so much extra fucking time?
So much time. He gets so much time to do that. Lock in.
That's the best game.
It is most
Oh my
certainly
God.
not the best game.
I've never seen that game before.
That went by fast.
10 turns.
Oh, what did I do? What was the first bonus?
I didn't
Shopping.
Shopping.
You be buying.
You be spending that 100.
This is
Oh,
also
that's
me.
me.
No,
That
did I not
probably-
land on Bowser?
No,
Oh, no.
No, you
It
didn't.
was only I.
I almost did on purpose, just because I didn't know if it was be a bonus star or not.
I did not win. I do not have enough points.
I don't know.
I only have 5 coins.
Not me.
It's me.
Alan?
It's Alan's day.
It's Alan's day. I guess my next. So I know we kind of like delved into the anime a little bit too. Do you think, from a perspective, is Ash truly good, or is he accidentally good, like a
Nah,
like
he's dumb.
The show
So-
kind of encouraged his people to make it seem like he's just like acing everything, but really it's just because the show requires it to have a person, but actually they're making fun of him. Like, do you think out in the actual field, like if you were to play against him, is he actually smart?
No.
Or does the show just require him to do?
No, he's not smart. He's only good because he's the main guy.
He's the main guy, yes. But I would also say that the anime does a really good job of, up until obviously they said we're going to get rid of Ash, of basically saying, okay, this is Ash's skill level. And when he gets to like the Elite Four, he loses because he's not skillful. A
Do you
lot
think they did that on purpose? Like to make
yes.
people feel better about themselves?
No,
No,
the way
they
that
just-
they
they-
introduce the way that they have basically made Ash is that they want everyone to say, okay, you can use your favorite Pokemon and it doesn't matter. But they also want the thing that Ash does that most Pokemon trainers in the anime are representative is that Ash builds a bond with all of his Pokemon.
Yeah.
And
I can
that's what
see
they
that.
want to portray.
So do you think, but I mean, do you think that portrayal in the show is way different than how it's portrayed in like the games? How much do they actually like reward you for bonding with your Pokemon in a lot of the games versus how much they truly show Ash bonding with his Pokemon?
Chad, feel this. I'm gonna go get another drink.
I mean, it really depends on how.
Like Chad's been fielding all
It
day.
depends-
What it means.
It depends on the player of the game, because obviously there are certain things that you can do that would say, hey, I really put the time and the effort into this Pokemon specifically, and that's significant of like showing a bond, like how the anime would. Obviously you can't interact directly with them where they interact back, But I mean, like, so for instance, in Generation 3 and 4, they had the Pokemon contests, right? These contests were basically you can take your Pokemon, you can give it accessories, you can feed it certain berries or Pokeblocks, and they are judged on things like their coolness, their smartness, stuff like that. And it's all based upon what moves they use and the different type of Pokeblocks that you get. But kind of like the gym challenge, there are these contest challenges where it goes from the normal challenge, the great challenge, and I think the super challenge, and then finally the master challenge, the contest. But that's an area of Pokemon that most people will try once because it's mandatory in the story for Generation 3. But most people won't go through the whole contest of getting master rank, but they get ribbons. And there's actually a small group of people that try to get as many ribbons on a single Pokemon as possible. So that's where it's kind of like up in the air. It's based on the player, not necessarily if those bonds exist or not.
Right. Well, and I agree with Nitram. Like, I feel like the most recent games I've played, and I don't play a lot, they make it more apparent because they can crit or survive a KO. Because, like, oh, your bond's stronger.
Yeah.
Or, like, they're listening to you better or whatever.
Yeah.
I see.
And that's the thing that they kind of showed with Charizard, basically, is to kind of mimic the anime of Charizard not listening, or Charmeleon is really where he started not listening, was because Ash didn't have enough gym badges, and he was basically a traded Pokemon.
Yeah.
In the real games, if you have a traded Pokemon, if they level up too high and you don't have enough gym badges, then they will refuse to listen to you.
I gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Well, thanks, Chad. Are you guys learning so much? Do you love this? I thought of these questions yesterday, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I think we went through more than 7. Eddie, did you ever cream your bagel?
Yeah, it's almost done being consumed.
Cream it again.
I'm all out of cream.
I can hear it. I can see. Yeah. Now, do you, when you do a bagel, see, like, I only do half a bagel and cream it. Do you do a full bagel and cream both sides?
I put butter on one side and cream cheese on the other.
Oh. Do you
Put
like
them
a
together
flavored
and
cream cheese or?
Olive cream cheese is my favorite.
Olive?
But I only
Is
had
that what you
plain.
said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting.
I thought you said all of, not olive.
No, olive. Yeah.
Olive.
all of the olive.
All of the cream cheeses are good.
I see.
There is no bad.
I like a cinnamon cream cheese.
I have returned.
Now, I will say there are certain games where I feel like my bond with the Pokemon that I played with has been
Oh, jeez.
more, like, it's a stronger bond. For, like, I don't know if Alan would agree with me, but, like, the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games feels more of a, like, there's more at stake.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Those games, you become the Pokemon. The Pokemon is you.
I get that.
And you're on the run with your partner.
So did Booge actually sleep with
No!
Cal's wife? Oh. Okay.
That's just our headcanon.
Oh, let me see.
Because they're 2 girls trying to have a baby, and I said Booge got them both pregnant, and whichever baby comes out blue is the one that they're gonna keep.
Because they're married
Yeah,
in the game?
yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't.
okay,
It doesn't really
Gotcha,
explain where it
gotcha.
comes from, though.
I gotcha. Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't know that part.
Damn it!
Shoot, that's me. Ooh. If Pokemon are sentient, is catching them morally closer to partnership, employment, or captivity? And what would change that answer?
Are they Pikachu?
I don't. It says in the question they're sentient.
I know, but Pikachu doesn't go to his Pokeball, so.
But I feel like that's for the story. That's for the plot. If we're talking about if Pokemon were real today, is that how you think? Like, and you could only catch them, and they would not be a Pikachu situation. What would you consider that? Is that captivity? Is that employment?
If
Is that
Pokemon were a real life thing, I would just leave them outside their Pokeballs all the time.
What if? But I would caveat to that is when you're catching them, not all of them want to be there because you're forcing them to be in the ball.
It's like a real life pit
They
situation.
don't like you at all.
They'll
So,
they'll
what would
start
you do
to
in
like
that
you.
case? How would you get them to like you if you can't hold them in the ball?
The same way you get a real pet to like you.
Because like Pokemon want to be wild, so you're still bringing them in regardless in a captivity situation.
Yes, I would
feel.
have picked captivity. I would have answered that captivity, but they will start to like you like a real pet. Your pet doesn't know you when you first get it. It becomes to like you. To
It's like
answer the
forcing it upon
question,
them.
at face value, captivity.
Okay. What would make it not captivity?
Can you
If
let
they
the
like
Pokemon
wanted
go
to be,
home?
if they wanted to be with you though. Like if a Pokemon came up to me, would that be considered captivity? Or is it only captivity if I'm forcing them to come inside? But like, what if a cat just walks into my house? That's not captivity.
Marvin isn't
Okay, so-
captivity.
So
Marvin's captivity, no.
They would all have to be like that.
in Ash's situation, Ash truly caught maybe like 3 Pokemon.
He caught
All
30
others
Tauros.
just-
The rest were bestowed upon him.
No, the rest of them decided, hey, I want to come with you.
Yeah.
But like Caterpie he caught, the Tauros he caught,
Pidgeotto he got.
Pidgeotto he caught.
I hate this map.
Well, we play literally everything else all the time.
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, technically Pikachu didn't want to be with him originally.
Yep. That's captivity. He had it tied up and he was dragging it. That's captivity.
It's count. He tied him up. And
Yeah, it was dragging him. Yeah.
So I guess my question in like that genre that they created, because obviously the anime is obviously very different. What if one of them explodes?
You can decrease the counter.
I'm gonna go in between Chad and Eddie. What exploded?
Finish. 20's the answer. Eddie got it right.
What was I gonna say? Like
I didn't
the
even count.
anime, obviously, there's a lot of like liberties that they take that you don't experience in the game. I think what I'm saying is like, if this were real life and I went to go choose my Pokemon as my 10-year-old self, and my Pokemon didn't like me, like, can I exchange the Pokemon? There was no way for him to take it back in any way?
I mean, Ash's tried
what
and
is
true
that?
is just to release them.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is that? I guess that goes into my other thing of like, we're also living in a world where we're saying that, you know, a 10-year-old can command legendary beings. How does that, what would that actually look like in a responsibility power situation? Like so we're saying are like 10-year-olds more aware in this type of, like, I don't know what I think what I'm saying.
I would
Like,
say
what did that make you feel like growing up of like, oh, this is This is a war. Like, do you think at 10 you would have been able to command legendary beans? If you look back at your 10-year-old self, would you have had the wherewithal to do all the things that like were going on in that cartoon?
Yes.
I mean, I think it's dramatized a lot, obviously, but like if you think about it, if you look at like today's like elements, like fire, would you be okay with a 10-year-old holding fire or like
No.
working with fire?
No. I would not
Okay.
trust a 10-year-old with anything. I've met my son at 10. I've met my
Okay.
son now.
So what about water? Like, okay,
He would die.
what age?
Drown.
What age do you allow them to swim?
Oh, no, I think,
You throw them in as a baby and hope they float.
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, they'll float.
I think what I'm asking is, it's not so much to command like legendary beings, but
Oh
I
my
think
God.
it's more of like
Going
we're
out
saying
on an
that-
adventure.
Yeah, we're saying that 10-year-olds in this realm, this fake realm, can like go out. Like, how is he able to? And maybe I'm just naive. Like, how are they able to eat? How are they able to stay places? How are they able to do all of that? Like,
They
does
can't.
this
It's-
work on like a barter
it's-
system?
It's culturally different, and you will know this because you saw that show with the little kids in Japan
Oh, true. I love that
going
show.
to the store. It's completely cultural. So for them, that's what
It's
they
just the
do. They
norm.
go out.
It's the
yeah.
trustingness of it.
By 10 years old, they should be almost getting a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That, especially like after watching that show, I would say that.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So it's cultural.
Because
No!
well, yeah, true. Like because they don't understand like strangers or anything. I feel like in Japan, that's just not a thing. Like you trust everybody in your
Well,
neighborhood.
Maybe.
Eddie
A little,
beat
yeah.
himself.
What did Eddie do?
Walked off the edge.
But also, you
Oh,
got to look at like the environment. Like, the United States is a huge landmass
true.
compared to like Japan or Europe.
It's also a different time. I used to walk to school by myself at like 7
Yeah,
or 8.
this is true. It was a different time back in the 90s.
Oh, they had those unmarked vans back in the '92. I think
They had what? Oh, unmarked
those
van.
unmarked vans.
You're like, well, actually, there was still kidnapping going on. We just didn't talk about
The
it. You just
candy
stuck
was good though.
with- I
Hold on, I don't know how to play.
don't know. You
press
got
A.
the person with the cake has to put the cake down first.
Eddie, grab the fucking strawberry.
Eddie, you're like, break away. See, you have to wait for me to put it on first, Chad.
Yeah, I know.
Why is it lagging?
What is happening? Oh, I have to put it down. Oh, I have to click A again.
Eddie, you're letting it break
missed.
away. Eddie, I have another cake already.
Eddie, you're letting it break away. Oh, it's getting faster.
Yes.
Oh, I'm caking so hard right now.
Oh, shoot! He's caking so hard, Boosh.
Oh yeah, brother.
Would you let a man cake you hard
What does that mean?
for $1 billion?
What does that mean? What
I don't know.
I need an
It's
example.
your interpretation.
Yes.
Would you let a man clap your cheeks for $1 million?
What does clap my cheeks mean?
It's up for interpretation. I don't know.
Or
Yes.
he wants it to mean.
What do you want? It means what you want. it to
I want him to bongo cat on my butt cheeks for $1 million. Yes, I would let them.
Okay.
They would clap on my cheeks. What if I want them to raw dog my cheeks? That means leave them alone all night for $1 million. I'd let them
If
raw
that's what
dog
you
my
wanted.
cheeks. Okay, they can raw dog
Want
my
it to be.
cheeks. That is a real looking watermelon.
Sure.
That's where all the budget went.
Has Pokemon
Yes.
become too focused on nostalgia?
No.
I would say yes.
Oh, here we go.
And the reason why I would say yes is because not necessarily the nostalgia of like, I think it's focused too much on the very first generation.
Are they still hyping up Pikachu and Charizard?
Yes, Pikachu, Charizard. Let's go back to Kanto for the 15th time. Let's, although I will say I did enjoy the 151 Pokemon trading card.
I also
game
like that set.
release. I like that set, yes. But I also like what they did with Pokemon Black and White, the set that they released there. And every card in that set got an illustration there, which I do like.
What was the question again?
Has
Do
Pokemon
they-
become Pokemon become too focused on nostalgia when they release things? Are they now just
I still
releasing
say
things
I
for
still say I
nostalgic purposes?
still say no. Like,
They're
do
not-
do
I
we
think-
do nostalgic things? Yes, but I don't think they
I
rely
think
on it.
It
No.
goes into the vein of, are they being too simple? Like, back in the day, you could say everything was new and thought through and like a great idea, and now they're just kind of like throwing things on the wall and seeing what sticks. To me, that's how the question is phrased. Is like, are we truly being purposeful with the things that we're releasing, or are we just trying to tap back into nostalgia all the time to just continue to make people buy things? Now that people have adult money, are we just focused on that, where we're actually not being inventive anymore as a company? Wait, and I could say that
No!
it's not just Pokemon.
Let 'em
that's
break
suffering
away.
from that. I feel like I've seen that with a lot of gaming companies where it's like, oh, we're gonna release like a nostalgia, like
Halo
we're gonna
campaign
re-release it.
evolved.
Yeah, like I think that could be. I'm not trying to like single it out. I know this is a Pokemon podcast, but I think that's what I'm saying too, is like have a lot of genres, and we could expand this to not Pokemon for those that want to answer the not Pokemon question. Do you feel that a lot of companies and a lot of developers have now just sat and focused on nostalgic things to get people to buy things versus actually like continuing to be creative? Like I think of like Crystal Dynamics and stuff, or like the things they've put out with Tomb Raider. It's like the remasters are great and I loved it, but they haven't actually put out anything.
When you go broader than Pokemon, yes, the answer is yes.
You know,
but when you say Pokemon, no.
Well, I have to be honest here. I really do like the Rise of the Tomb Raider series.
I knew he was gonna say that. Get cheap chomped.
Great. Do I think they rely on nostalgia a lot? Yes, they do. Because it has been proven time and time again that it is easier to sell something on nostalgia than it is to come up with something new.
Do you think that's now just the what we're gonna see all the time? Like as we get older, are we just the generation that loves
for our generation?
nostalgia?
Yes.
So we don't like new creative things? Like we just bash on them?
The thing is that the next generation, you can't sell on nostalgia.
That's what I'm saying. But
Because they're all on what's the newest thing? What's the newest thing? What's the newest thing? So they won't be able to be sold to, but they're in a position right now where they aren't making any money, so they can't be profitable at the moment.
I guess and I can't speak to Pokemon, but like my feelings about like Tomb Raider and Resident Evil, like a lot of people, OG fans were mad when like 7 came out, because they're like, that's not Resident Evil, that's just like a horror game. But it brought so many new people to the genre, and so I'm like, well, you're in a catch-22 situation, because when they are inventive, when these developers do become inventive, like the OG, not all, there are some open-minded fans, but like a lot of the OG nostalgia fans are like, that's not my game. Hashtag like, that's not my game. But it's like, but you can't sit and gatekeep it. Like, you want new fans to come to this genre. So like, they have to make something new, but yet, and I feel like Pokemon's different where, I think Chad said this earlier, like Pokemon, regardless of what it is, most Pokemon fans will just buy it. Even if it's not something they love, they will buy it because it's Pokemon. And like, that's something that they love. But I think my worry is that we get so much into nostalgia now, and like, we are the generation of nostalgia. Like, how are we ever gonna get new people to like these old franchises? And like, what wouldn't that eventually like kill the franchise? Because like, you're not getting new people into those franchises.
Well, that's why they're relying on the parents of those people to pass on.
All the games? Like Halo?
Yeah,
How many parents are passing on Halo to their children?
I would say quite a few that have kids.
The good ones.
The good,
The good parents.
Okay, so Chad's final answer is yes. Alan's is no.
For Pokemon?
I almost feel like
Yes.
Go ahead. No, let Eddie talk.
I almost feel like the Halo one was long overdue.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty good campaign, and doing the couch co-op was nice. Like back in the day. And if they're using it to fund other projects, that's a good thing.
I've
bring
never
more people in, and then they can work on their other thing.
I've never had a problem with like remakes, and like if I don't want it, I just don't buy it. And sometimes old games like that, eventually it gets to the point where you can't play it on, like you don't have the old thing that it's on anymore. You want to play it still.
Right, they take that away.
Oh God, could you calm down?
Those waves are quicker than I thought they would be.
No way, Jose! Fuck!
Ugh.
Dude, she's cracked.
Yeah, I agree with all. Like, I think that. I don't know.
I've never
I
had a
think you
problem
could make
with
that
stuff like
argument for a lot of games, like lately. I guess I could expand on that question is, do you think that millennials have just become the generation of nostalgia where we don't like new things? Or I could see some millennials being like, well, we like all the things because we've had to deal with all the things coming at us at all the time. Like the way we grew up with technology ever changing and stuff. Like, we are actually open. But do you think that is true when it comes to video games? Or do you think we sit there and we're like, I just want my old blah, blah, blah back. Like, I just want this back, or I just want that back. And anything else that's new, trash.
No, I don't.
No,
I don't think that.
I don't think that at all. I do think that we are the generation of nostalgia, though, because of the fact that we did grow up with the old stuff. Like, there'll be times where I'll be at work and I'll be like, oh, hey, here is a floppy drive. It's like,
yeah, millennials have
You
lived.
don't necessarily want the floppy drive to come back.
But I'm like, oh, that's super cool, because like I would be like, oh, I'm just gonna keep this here because I wouldn't use it, but it would be something that I would hold on to because I'm like, that was something that I experienced that this generation will never experience.
I think, and we'll go on to a different question, but I think that also can be, some of our generation can take that as more like elitist of like, well, I grew up with this and no one will ever understand this kind of like experience. And so
No, it's not I don't personally see it as elitist. I see it as I see it as passing of knowledge of saying, hey, this is something that we used to use, and not necessarily saying you don't know how good you have it, but it's like things are always progressing forward. And if you don't look back to see how things were, then you don't know if you need the next thing.
Anything but Mega Marathon. Wait, what is this?
Oh, here we go.
Oh wait, I'm okay with this.
Here we go. No, I think the group that I have here, and like most of the people in chat, are of that mindset. But I think there are truly people that are the louder ones in the room from our generation that like make everything worse.
Yeah,
They're like, no,
probably.
I don't want that. Like, I don't want this new thing. This is ruining. And I can only speak from like Resident Evil fandom, which are like some of the worst fans of all time.
Yeah, maybe.
In my opinion. Because they're like so specific, like, oh, it has to be like this, or
I
like
get
the
you.
movie has to be this way.
Fuck!
I'm cracked.
You are cracked.
Well, I would say the most recent Resident Evil is a good example of that
Yeah.
because the nostalgia part was Leon was going back to Raccoon City,
I thought we were talking about the movie for a second.
but the new part, which was Grace, people were so off-put about.
I know.
They were like, why is this Grace? Why do we have to have Grace? Can we just play as Leon?
Yeah. I loved all the Grace parts. In my
The Grace parts were great. I loved
I don't
it.
think people liked her as a character sometimes. Like you're
I mean-
like, make fun of like
She's certainly a certain type. That's
like
for sure.
and we're never gonna see Grace again. I'll just be really honest. Like you're never gonna see Grace again as a character, which is really sad. Like
You-
all of
That's
the
me!
That's not 100% true.
I
She
think
will never be. She will never be a
she'll
playable
never be a
character.
main character, no.
She will never be a main character, but she will make a cameo.
Sure.
I
Like that's
think
it was
she'll come back.
interesting to see Ethan come back like in 2 games like that as a character.
I will say that she will be more likely to make a cameo than Ashley will.
So I will say this, I was resistant to change when it came to Pokemon, but after I've played with those changes and gone back to older games, it's rough. That's my other, and I know this isn't my podcast, so I'm sorry to take over. My other thing that I think bothers me too is we have such, I think sometimes our brains take all the good memories from like a game genre or a specific game series that I always challenge people, like, go back and play that game and tell me if you actually still like it. Because I think your brain tricks you into being like, oh, I loved it. Like, people can sit there and be like, oh, I love blah, blah, blah game. And they're like, well, what did you love about it? And they're like, oh, like the mechanics were good or whatever. And I was like, go back and play that game now. I think your brain tricks you into like loving all these things. And when you go actually play it in an adult mindset, you're like, actually, this game isn't as good as I remember. And so I think a lot of times people are holding on to this idea, not in every game. Some games are really good still when you go back and play them. But I think sometimes people hold on to the idea of like, these games were really good in my mind, but in actuality, that was my kid memories and not something that I've done and played now. That's all I have to say.
Brake, accelerate.
Who's Eddie? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's cracked.
I don't know about that.
Just because he came for you first.
Yeah, he knows.
Get him first, Eddie.
Oh, he probably
See,
will.
it's because you braked right in front. You braked right in front of him.
I didn't do that to start with. There was strategy this time, and I'm still alive.
You're like, let me back my cake up right in front of him. Yeah, I did that Sunday. I understand.
Chad, where you at? Where am I at? No!
You're
Okay,
dead.
that time I backed my cake into him.
I'm trying to back my cake.
Did we exhaust the Pokemon questions?
For me,
No, but we're still continuing.
for me, I could go back and play a game and still get just as much entertainment out of it as I did whenever I was a kid.
Has there been any game, and this, for all of you, this is, I think we're dealing outside the Pokemon vein. Has there been a game that you've gone back to recently that you had like fond memories of it as a child, and when you went back to play it, you're like, actually, this sucks. Like, what was I thinking as a child?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a game other than Pokemon that I've played.
Uh-oh. Sorry to anyone.
Like there's a game that I could go back to, like that's not Pokemon, that I could go back to and say I really enjoyed this game. But it's for different reasons. Like for me,
That's a good point.
for me, like Super Mario Brothers 3 is like one of the best games of all time. Not necessarily because of the gameplay, but because that was a game that I got to enjoy with my brother, that we actually got to play together. Or Joe Montana's 1994 NFL. I hate football games on like to play, but that was a game that me and my brother played all the time, and I enjoyed it, especially whenever it was snowing in the game.
I hate football games.
I hate football games.
Alan? Nope. Okay. Alan's checked out of his.
Alan's focused.
I forgot what the question
He's
was.
focused.
I answered the question.
That's the point. That's the point. This is like a hot one situation where I'm trying to distract them, but also ask them questions that are thought-provoking.
I don't think I like anything on the NES generation. The NES championships that we play, I like it for the 30-second chunks that we get to play.
There are definitely
Yeah.
good NES generation games, but a lot of them are bad.
Yeah.
Specifically from that collection of games, they're good. Most of my library of
I get
games
that,
that I
though.
play as an adult is retro games. I live off playing Mario over and over again.
Do you feel like that's a disadvantage that you have, though?
No,
Like
I
that you
will
can't
say-
experience new games?
I can experience new games.
What's the most recent new game you experienced, not Nintendo?
Hold on, I gotta lock in. I gotta figure it out.
Oh, the lag.
Okay, okay.
I will say.
First?
I will say there are games that like I.
No way!
What the?
have
No
played-
way!
What?
that I've played, but like I haven't decided to like go back
Get it,
and
Eddie.
play again. Like for me, it's Mario Odyssey. I haven't gone back to play it.
I don't even like Odyssey that much.
Do you like Galaxy more than Odyssey?
Yes,
Yes.
Why?
because
What did they
Odyssey
do
is.
differently?
It's. Oh my god, what do I push? What am I do? What button am I pushing?
Sick 180, bro.
Oh my god,
Sick 180, bro.
I'm freaking cracked. New record.
Dang, Skippy.
Odyssey didn't really like it. It doesn't have. I like how Galaxy and 64 and Sunshine and all did like put one emphasis on one thing, made a level around. Like they designed the level around getting this one star. There's like just. It's an open world, and you just go get a bunch of moons that are just out and about. Like, take the hat off this character, and there's a moon under it. Here, crack this nut.
Yeah.
There's a moon. I didn't vibe with that. That was the
But I will
first
say-
generation where I preferred the Zelda to the Mario.
But I will say I do like Bonanza, even though it's kind of similar formula.
Bye, Cal. I love Bonanza
love you.
way more than.
But I
Odyssey.
think it's because it's been so long since we've had a 3D Donkey Kong that it's just like anything's welcome.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, true. Anything's welcome is pretty much how I feel sometimes.
How goes the question?
Nice, Eddie. No, are you ready for more Pokemon ones?
Are there more?
Yeah.
I could be ready.
If you, this is for everyone, feel free to answer in chat.
No.
Don't answer in chat.
No, I mean, no was my answer to the question.
It's for anyone.
You guys can answer.
If you were given complete creative control over Pokemon for one generation, what would you change?
I don't know. I'm not creative.
Is there a generation, I think what I meant to ask too is like, not necessarily complete creative control, but like, is there a generation that came out that you're like, I would have done things differently with how they decided to do that?
Yeah, I would have.
Well, I think I've kind of already given that earlier. Whenever I said that I would want it to where the gym leaders and the Elite Four and the champion all change, because I like what they did in Sword and Shield, which is Generation 8, where they basically have a tournament competition at the end, and then that's when you battle the champion. But I also like how they basically describe the lore of the region, the differentiation between the two versions between Sword and Shield is that they have different gym leaders, and it's based on their ranking. And basically they...
Dude, you got hit. Dude, you got hit.
So what gender is that? You said you changed?
Generation 8 made the concept of, we can have a different gym leader be in this. Basically, they are the gym leader for this time because of their ranking or whatever. And so that was like, that would be interesting. Like, you could actually experience having, instead of just 8 gyms where it's like 8 types that are set as the gym leaders, you can have a rotation of, okay, first time it was Brock and the Rock gym, but maybe this time it's Bugsy and it's a bug type gym leader.
I could see that. I like Apple's idea too. I would love that.
I'm sorry, I can't see chat right now, so you have to
She said
say
an Australian region, outback wild area free roam, level scale with number of badges, gym leaders in a completely optional order. I love all of that.
That would be nice.
Wait, are we working?
I'm with Eddie.
You're supposed to be flapping.
I'm supposed to be flapping?
Yes. You are the
You're up and
player.
downs, and Eddie's
All right.
steering.
And you're controlling. Okay. I got you.
Chad is also steering.
Can I just say I want better graphics and frame rate?
Yes, you can say that.
I would be happy with better frame rate. Graphics, I don't know what you would... Like, when you say better graphics, like, what do you mean by better graphics?
I don't want windows that look like PDF copy-paste from Paint.
That's...
Yep.
Thank you, Eddie.
Just give me
Oh my God,
windows and
Eddie.
doors.
Yeah.
Let me go inside a building.
Let me be able to go inside buildings that I want to go in, because I know you can do it. Don't BS me, Game Freak.
Oh my God, Eddie.
That was in front of me. Come on.
Eddie,
Let's
I need
slap
you to lock
faster.
in.
Let's slap faster.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
I'm trying.
Lag.
Oh, the leg.
Oh my God, Eddie. Eddie, my boy.
I know what I'm doing.
Come on, we get the record. Come on. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Hit him again. Hit
We're
him
not gonna
again.
do it now.
Dude, we almost came back. That hit us.
Not on my screen.
Hit shot right
I think
through
that's
us.
a fair request to ask. Like I said, I think they really showed their hand when they came out with a different game that shows that they can actually put. I don't want to say. See, I don't want to say effort.
Different game that they're
Because
not
I think-
limited on, though.
Yeah.
Would you say though that
The limitation isn't Game Freak's
so it's
ability.
not them? We're saying it's Nintendo that's limiting them and saying
It's the fact that the
we want
Pokemon
games
company
that
is
look
owned
like
by
this.
3 different companies.
Do you-
and that budget
so
is
I
shared.
think that goes back to, do you think that hinders people's thoughts about Game Freak? Like, I think that comes back on Game Freak. Like the fact that like people wouldn't necessarily like, I think the amount of times that people look at the like a Pokemon release and they blame Game Freak did this, Game Freak did that, but then you're saying like actually it's not their fault. It's because they are told to limit all of these things because they're in a 3-way with all of the like there's too many hands in the cookie jar, or not enough hands in some places, but too many hands in others. Like, and then I think that paints a bad picture to some of us who aren't like necessarily Pokemon nostalgia people, like Eddie and I, where it's like, but also you could step up graphically, but like you and Alan are saying like, but actually they can't.
No,
like,
they
I don't think the
didn't
average person
have
would
the
know
hardware to step up graphically and meet their like yearly thing. The Switch was not powerful enough for the the scope of what they wanted for Scarlet and Violet. And now Scarlet and Violet is a completely different game on the Switch 2. Like, you could play that now and it would not even, like, I can't even not comprehend that was the same game with how it runs on the Switch 2.
Should I start a new save?
Yeah.
Sounds like it, Eddie.
It's
because I feel like I can't continue where I am because I don't know what I did. What's going on?
But I will say, I think that the fact that the way that they changed for Scarlet and Violet with it being completely open.
Booze, are you talking about? You're talking about a different game.
I think they sacrifice the actual like gameplay, like the actual story part of the game.
I think all I will say is like Alan has said as an excuse. It's not an excuse, but whatever. That you're saying, oh, because they didn't have this technology, that's why they couldn't do it. So my thing to you would be like, okay, now that the Switch 2 is going to be in the realm of possibilities for the next however many years, they decide. So what's their excuse if they put out something that's still maybe not up to graphics according to some people?
I can't answer that until they do it.
Part of it is design too. I mean,
I think that there's a look that games have to have with Pokemon, and they've just kind of continued that along. Whether or not they have the money or not, I think they're like, oh well, people expect Pokemon games to look this way now.
Oh my!
Okay,
like,
so
that's the only way that we have to make them.
So take this as an example. See the water that we have here in Mario Party?
Uh-huh.
Okay. The next generation, Wind and Waves, is supposed to have more realistic water than the water that we're seeing here in this game. Would you say that this water looks bad?
This water looks bad, yeah.
No, he asked, would you say that this water looks bad?
Yes, I just said I would say this.
Your tone did not convey that to me.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that they are upping the fidelity or the graphic capability of the water of the next game.
I can't see the shadow.
But they are actually making the trees look better. I know that was a big sticking point for Sword and Shield was, oh, the trees look terrible. This is a JPEG. Or basically, what I'm trying to say is that they are making conscious efforts to improve the graphics in the next generation. Will it be to the standards of everyone's liking? No. But will they show improvement? Yes.
I don't want a hyper-realistic looking Pokemon game. Like, the graphics can only get so good. It still needs to be cartoony.
I feel like you could say that same argument for Zelda. Like, even with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they created, it was like an artistic style. It wasn't like real life. But when you look at least the little 5 seconds of Ocarina of Time, they've really delved into like a realistic type texture.
Oh, my Lanta.
So, did Eddie not get anything?
No, he got some.
Or two.
Oh.
Yeah, like 2.
So, I mean, that's my other thing too, is like, I know you wouldn't want a realistic Pokemon game, but they are delving into that type of thing with the Ocarina of Time remake.
Ocarina of Time still looks cartoony. He still looks like an anime dude. Like, I don't want him looking like
I don't think it looks
Resident
cartoony.
Evil characters or something like that. Like a Tony Hawk game or something like that, where they're like real people looking. They still need like
Tony Hawk game?
Yeah, they're real humans in that. That's why I don't want them to be like hyper realistic looking.
What Tony Hawk game are you playing?
Tony Hawk's Deep Underground.
All of them. The new ones. The remasters where they're just realistic humans. I don't like, they still need big anime eyes and stuff like that, and Link is still like that. He's not hyper realistic. The graphics are
I would
just
argue
better.
that it's still, there's still more realistic stylization on it than an artistic. I feel like you could argue Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild still were like a very sketch looking style of graphics. This seems very like you're gonna see skin texture and you're gonna see all of these things.
I don't
with
think
it.
that. Are we talking about
will
Ocarina of
say-
Time, the one little like tech demo that we saw?
Again, I could be proven wrong because we were only given 5 seconds, like 0.5 seconds of it. But
That was like a cutscene at best. There's no
I
way
will
the
say,
entire game looks like that.
I do like
I count a
that in
cutscene.
Scarlet and Violet
But
they
I count a
did.
cutscene, Boosh.
I
No.
do like that they did actually update like the textures of Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. I like that the Pokemon that have fur actually have fur. The ones that have scales actually have scales. I like
Gengar
that.
have fur?
Gengar does not have fur.
What does Gengar feel like?
A balloon?
Really?
Well, I wouldn't know what they're.
Yeah. He feels like a
No.
balloon.
No.
100% feels like a balloon.
like
No.
latex?
Yeah.
No, it's like no.
He's a ghost. There's no way he has fur. He's a ghost.
No, Gengar feels like if you were to spray an aerosol and walk through it, you feel the mist.
No, that for Ghastly maybe,
Can
but
you
not
walk through
Gengar.
Gengar?
Yeah.
You could probably walk through any ghost. It depends. They can make their self physical or not. It's like Ghost. You had to learn to kick the
But
can.
if a Gengar wanted to make himself physical for
Yes,
me to
absolutely.
pet,
I believe
what
so.
would he feel like?
A balloon.
No.
That's not correct.
I believe a balloon.
That's just gross.
He feels like a balloon.
God, you stupid Goomba.
Balloon final answer.
Shoot. Gimbus.
Oh, gold one just popped right out.
Eddie got a gold one.
Balloon. I know, he got my gold one that ran over that way. I'm so angry.
He didn't
Can
win
someone,
though.
yeah, someone get us a real Gengar. All right. Here you go. Are legendaries gods,
Some,
forces of nature, or just rare animals?
all of the above.
No, one or the other.
No, because some legendaries
Yes.
are different. No,
You can only, in my question. you
I'm
can
not
only pick
answering
one.
this question. It's stupid.
That's not
That is how I'm gonna. That is how it works.
because you can't answer it. That's
I already answered it. Some of them are forces of nature, like Thunderous, Landorus, and Tornadus. Some of them are gods, like Arceus. And some are just beasts. All of the above.
all of the above. Chad?
One would say they're all rare because there's only one in most games.
What if we're not talking for in-game universe, where there's like 2 of everything in the anime?
Is there 2 Ho-Ohs in the anime?
There might be. There's 2 Lugias. Why can't Ho-Oh have a baby? Why are we discriminating against Ho-Oh?
Boosh, why can't Ho-Ho have a baby?
Its name isn't Ho. Get out of. You're no longer the mediator of my Pokemon podcast if you're going to disrespect Ho-Oh like that. Ho-Ho.
I would say the depiction of a god is subject to the people who refer it that way.
Uh-huh. Okay. If Arceus created the universe,
Okay.
Creus?
what existed before? I messed that up on purpose.
It's either Arceus or
If Arceus created the universe, what existed before?
Void. Space.
What
Nothing.
existed before Arceus?
Nothing.
before Arceus. It was a seed or an egg. It's Shy Guy Says.
I hate
My
this.
favorite. I love it. Wait, it's LR.
LR,
Okay.
LR,
Got it.
LR.
It's Lure.
I'm gonna take his pirate
Yeah,
hat.
Arceus does hatch eggs. Heart Gold Soul Silver has like one of the most weird freak outy cutscenes ever, where you get the Arceus at the Tojo.
So
whatever.
crazy. Tojo Ruins.
Yeah, and he like hatches a Giratina, Palkia, or Dialga. It shows all these
Don't
real
you
world
start.
things. Most un-Pokemon thing ever.
But it,
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Bye, Eddie.
Fake fans, Apple says.
Oh no, it's Sinjo.
Get 'em.
Oh yeah, it is. It is that the Sinnoh Johto. Listen here.
We knew he's been LARPing his
Explorers
whole
of
life.
Sky isn't even the best Explorers game. I mean, the best Mystery Dungeon game. So.
oh no. What'd you say? Explorers of what?
Sky. Well, we all lose. Clocked.
Oh my god.
What would you say is the best mystery dungeon game?
I like Gates to Infinity the best. Hot take.
Gates Swimfinity.
Really? Wow.
Gates to Infinity was my favorite.
Boosh, tell me you heard Gay Swimfinity.
What? Can you type that out so I know what you're saying?
You heard Gay Swimfinity. Play it back.
Gates to Infinity. You can. Oops, my bad. Why does it take us so long to get back to the game? I hit pause. You could create your own mystery dungeon to that by scanning like circles.
Yeah, thank you, Boosh. I
heard. We hear what we want to hear.
I heard it too. If Dialga and Palkia can alter time and space, do they perceive past, present, and future simultaneously?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask him. What the?
Thank you.
This game sucks.
Thank you.
Gaze Infinity.
Gay swim. Well,
I don't even know what you heard.
Wait, you can use the item right away?
I can use the item right away, B. Let's do it before I lose.
Can they perceive time altogether?
Gay swimming.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Lego Party would never. Do you want to play the update? Let's play the updates. We haven't. I can't remember even what they are.
Yeah, I don't know what's new about it either.
Has Pixel played the update?
Yeah, I think so.
Excuse me.
So there are several Pokemon that can time travel.
Yes. But I didn't ask about the several.
Do they perceive past, present, and future at the same time? Yes. Next question.
Yes.
Oh, we should try it. Cardin, what do you think Gengar feels like?
No one say anything to sway his answer. I want to know what he
Oh my
thinks.
god.
Oh my god!
No way!
It's real.
Okay, it's real in this game. It's not real in the other one.
Wait till we get the sticker star.
Oh my god.
There's only one right answer, Daniel.
Don't be nice.
I gotta get caught up. You gotta get caught up.
All right, here we go. Wait, I'm gonna save this one for the mini game because I feel like it may not be thought provoking.
How am I
Here we
jump
go.
up?
Gay Swimfinity.
Just a cold spot. Okay.
Alan said a balloon.
Yeah. His
Like a latex.
physical form, if you could touch him, if he could become physical and kick a can like Patrick Swayze in Ghost, he would feel like a balloon.
I would always assumed he was like some sort of fuzzy.
Nah, I
Like
don't.
it would feel soft.
I don't get fuzzy from Gengar,
Okay.
and I don't get the
Hey, does that
gaseous.
make you warm and fuzzy?
I don't get the aerosol thing that Chad said either. I'd say that for
This
Ghastly.
is a mist. Yeah, but I would assume there is a mist.
He
like,
doesn't
quality if
look
he's a ghost.
misty though. Like Ghastly has the cloud around him.
Yeah, but
It's
I
not
think
the look, it's
not
the
about
feel.
the look. It's the feel. Yeah.
Well, the looks help the perceiving of the feel, and he doesn't give the look of what that giving that. What? Hold on.
Yeah. I can't.
He looks like he feel like a balloon. Nothing official I've ever seen has given him something that would resemble fur to make me think he.
Official.
Yeah, I see like fan art that like makes him like fuzzy.
I mean, technically plushies make them fuzzy, but
That's what I'm saying. Like
Listen
plushies-
here.
But
They're made
if
out of
you-
like pleather,
there are vinyl figures, so I mean,
I guess.
I got an item bag.
What's a haunter feel like then? Same?
you know, if you take an aerosol kit,
Oh my god.
Also a balloon.
Also,
Balloon final answer.
all right. I'm not gonna ask this until we start the game.
Well, it's gonna mess Eddie up. Or help Eddie, I don't
It's
know.
fine. It'll might help Eddie in case of infinity.
Gates to infinity.
and beyond.
Case of infinity.
That is, what does that even mean?
True, there are vinyl figures of fluffy Pokemon though.
Yeah, there's flocked Funko Pops.
So you can't use that argument.
Yeah, we can, because there's also
When Kyogre
unflocked.
or Groudon awaken, is the destruction a natural disaster or a moral failure of humanity?
I don't... What does humans have to do with that?
Chad?
I would say
It's natural
if-
disasters.
If only one is awakened, it's a natural disaster. And if both are awakened, it's also a natural disaster. It's only if Rayquaza comes does it come into a actual balance.
I want this much Lex.
It's much like Lugia and the legendary birds. If Lugia wasn't there, the birds would go all crazy.
I'm not going to go that far with the Rayquaza thing, but if they're both awakened like in Emerald, it is a morality thing, because they're like humans awoken both of them to destroy the world like that. So yes, that's when. But if they one awakes at a time, it's just a natural disaster.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
What's so funny?
What?
She's laughing at me.
Gay
Because
swim
you're like-
infinity.
Because I was like, if one, it's a disaster. If two, it's a
With
disaster.
you, it's a disaster.
Still.
But still. But still. Can a legendary Pokemon die?
Dive or die?
Die.
Yes.
Can they be gay?
Yes. If they want to be. Latios dies in movie 5.
Or do they reincarnate like cosmic cycles?
Latios reincarnates in movie 5.
So we would assume all reincarnate.
I don't know if it's all reincarnation, but they'd be born again. Like, another one would
Isn't
be
that
born.
reincarnation?
Not necessarily, you could just be born. Another one be born. Like, it's not...
So they would swap out, like a life for a life type of situation.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it'd be the soul of the first one coming back. No, not necessarily.
Like, there has to always be one.
Yeah.
There has to always be, like, one has to come in if one leaves.
Right.
Oh, what did Boo Bell do?
If Gengar is a ghost of a once living creature,
It feels like a
a
balloon.
living shadow.
Or human.
Oh, listen,
Human.
let me!
Or human.
Yeah. I'll start over.
Eddie's the threat.
Is Gengar a ghost of a once living creature,
No.
a living shadow,
No.
or a supernatural species that neither lived nor died?
The last thing. Is if
All
I had
of
to
them
pick
are
one.
wrong.
I don't like these questions because like that doesn't take into account like Haunter and Ghastly. It didn't start
my
out as
God,
it didn't start out as a Gengar.
You need to take the questions at face value.
No,
It's a person.
no, because I gotta take the Pokemon. Like Gengar is
isn't-
of the
But
third
what is
stage
the
of a
lore?
Pokemon.
The lore is it's a person, right?
I don't know. What says that it's
Chad?
a dead person? What official media says that it's a dead person?
There is a Pokedex entry.
Thank you.
What game?
Hold on. I have to look it up.
Hold on, I can look it up.
I don't even like these, like...
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Blue Rescue Team. In that story, Gengar is part of Team Meanies, and late in the plot, it's revealed that he was once a human who was transformed into a Pokemon, just like the player character.
That's a side game.
That's it. You guys just raved through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, but that's even like that's where the rules are different. Like even you're a human in that game.
That's what it's saying though. He was like, I was once a human like you.
Okay, this is where we're gonna I need to, like, in what universe, or the game universe, the anime universe, what are we talking about when we're asking these questions?
Several Pokedex entries describe Gengar as a ghost that used to be human, a shadow of a person, a spirit that lurks in the darkness. These lines appear in multiple generations, especially early ones, but they never name a specific human or confirm a universal rule. Where's... Hold on.
I don't think I have gotten any of these.
Still looking.
Well, everywhere it's taking me, it says, "Oh, this is the Pokédex entry," and then it's like, "No,
JD?
This isn't the Pokédex entry."
Where's JD? Wake him up.
He was here earlier. He checked in.
Wake him up. If it's
Moon's
in a quiz,
entry. What's the entry though? I don't like these Pokedex entries that like contradict their own like lore though.
Welcome to. Thank you. Welcome to the slot.
Because how is it a third stage evolution when this Gengar specifically is a dead human?
Hold on, I'm getting there. Hold on.
This Pokedex entry is not going to explain the conundrum that I'm in.
What's your conundrum? Say it again.
Gengar doesn't just start out as a Gengar; it's the third stage of Ghastly. Could you be serious for 2 seconds?
I heard Gengar.
We hear what we want to hear.
This is the second time.
Sorry. Okay, continue.
What's to continue? I've said everything that I needed to say.
Okay. Ghastly is said to have a body composed of 95% poisonous gas, with the remaining 5% believed to be made up of the souls of human beings and creatures who died from the toxic vapor.
I can get Ghastly being a human.
Wait, okay, you can get behind Ghastly, but you can't get behind Gengar?
Because if Ghastly's just a ghost and not a dead person, then how the heck is a Gengar a human? There needs to be cohesion. Because it's the third stage of this thing.
Okay, but listen. So, but also we're saying, but when it evolves, I'm sure it takes on different properties. Maybe that composition changes with the evolution. I mean, that's essentially what evolution is. The composition's changing. So maybe those percentages change. And it becomes more of its true self.
Boop, 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 boop.
Right.
Whatever Gengar is dead of, it's not just exclusive to Gengar. It had to start that way as a Ghastly.
But I think it sounds like, but also Ghastly is made up of.
Yes, I'm okay with that. That's fine. But like a human can't die and just become a Gengar. It's a step 3 in a process.
Pokemon say that?
I guess you would just infer that it turned into a Ghastly and the Gengar, now it is a Gengar, yes, but it used to be a human before it became a Ghastly and then eventually became a Gengar.
Here we go. I finally have it. From the Pokemon Moon entry.
Here we go. Thank you, Pixel.
It apparently wishes for a travel companion since it was once human itself. It tries to create one by taking the lives of other humans.
Okay, but that doesn't say that it died and became a Gengar. That implies that it was
once a human.
Yeah.
That implies that it was once a human.
Yeah, but it could have been a Ghastly to start with. Like, it didn't die and then become a Gengar automatically.
This is a good one. This is a good one from Ultrasun.
I did not mean to do that. I never looked at the map.
You can hear tales told all over the world about how Gengar will pay a visit to children who are naughty. Hey, Santa Claus.
Ooh, naughty.
Give me this.
Gengar to visit me.
A Gengar?
A Gengar. Both, if you will. I'm gonna be Gengar bad.
Shorty, what's good?
Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Okay, the answer to this question is yes. A Gengar, Gengar isn't a, like, something doesn't die and then immediately become a Gengar. It could die and then become a Ghastly, and then that Ghastly eventually become a Gengar, and then you could say yes, this Gengar used to be a human. Yes, in that sense, yes. But like, something doesn't die.
But then I think that goes, okay, so if you really look at the question, the original question that we delved down into, it's asking, is Gengar a ghost of a once living creature?
Yes.
It doesn't necessarily say anything about a human, but it is, we are agreeing with all of the Pokedex entries and
Yes.
everything being said, that whether or not it was a human or not, it was once a living being.
Yes.
At some point.
Yes.
In assumption of humans.
Yes.
Okay. So we can all agree with that. It's not a living shadow, and it's not a supernatural species. It's coming from a once living being.
I'm okay with that. Daisy,
So then-
lock the... Never-
I was talking.
Oh my god.
So then to go into that, if it is a ghost, does it
the heck?
retain... Does it retain memories, emotions,
Push a
or
button,
regrets
Jen?
from its previous life?
No, it wouldn't let me.
I think it does
think it's
retain...
broken.
It does retain memories. If I had to pick, it would lose it. But I think there's an... I think it... there may be an... There may be an anime episode where a Gengar remembers something. I think there's precedent that they do keep their memories.
Before they die? Like before this... I think it's asking like from when it was a living being.
Right. I understand
We
that.
are saying it
Oh,
has
Chad.
those memories.
I think it...
So, Chad.
I think they do keep it.
Ah.
If I could write it, it'd be like Casper. Like when what's her face's dad dies at the end, he forgets her, but like he could be coerced back into remembering her. Like I think they lose their
Yeah.
memories, but it could come back to them. If I could write it, I'd go to my favorite Devon Sawa classic, Casper.
Yeah. Everyone loved a Devon Sawa.
I still love Devon Sawa.
Would you go gay for Devon Sawa?
Plead the fifth.
Okay, I don't even know what he looks like now.
Exactly the same.
Really?
Junior from Little Giants. Old main guy from... Yeah, he looks exactly the same.
Has he done anything recently?
He was in every season of the Chucky series recently.
Oh, okay.
And they'd kill him and bring him back as a different character the next season.
Okay, I'll believe you.
Yeah, he looks exactly the same.
Chad,
Alan, what do you... Oh, yes, go ahead.
would
Whoops.
you get your most valuable cards graded, and would you sell them?
I have done that.
If it didn't cost so much to grade, yeah.
I did mine for $15.
$15?
Really?
Yep, through
To
GameStop.
grade. Is that what you're saying?
Freak
To grade.
Game.
Yeah, well, I think it ended up being like maybe $56 at the
Game
end. But
slop.
yeah, I did it with one card. And it was when the Mega Evolution set came out, I got the gold Lucario.
I would...
And I got it graded and I sold it for $1,000.
God dang.
Nice.
I would grade my
Now-
first edition Dark
No.
Raichu and get a 6, probably. But at least it would be
Yeah,
graded
probably.
and have value.
True. No, there's a lot of cards that I've possessed and then no longer possess.
I'm looking through all my cards right now, and unrelated to Pokemon, but I got a Blue Eyes White Dragon that I wanna. Then should be mint condition. Could get a.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know.
If I knew the card was valuable, yeah, I would grade it to make it more valuable. But I don't think I have any cards worth grading.
The most valuable Pokemon card is a Gengar card.
Nice.
There you go.
See, I have
When you touch it, what does it feel?
I have a Ghastly, illustration rare Ghastly that's worth about $100, but would be worth probably like 5 or 6 if it graded a 10. But it's not going to grade a 10 because it's like off
center.
alignment's off. Yeah. So
I'm cracked at this game.
I always by myself.
Yeah,
it's better raw dog.
Raw dog at me. Fuck! I'm cracked at this game, Eddie.
Raw dog it.
Oh my god, Chad, be cracked.
See, now the
Be
problem
cracked,
is I'm gonna say
be
between
cracked,
like raw
be
dog
cracked,
all the time.
Be cracked,
yeah.
be
Yeah,
cracked,
then I raw
be
dog
cracked,
that.
be cracked, be cracked, be cracked, be cracked, be cracked, be cracked. Raw dog, raw dog.
Oh my god.
Oh, until the end.
You're gonna say raw dogging at the hospital, and they're gonna be like, "What the flip are you talking about?"
I'll be like, yeah, yesterday I like raw dogged all weekend.
I was raw dogging it the whole time, man.
All right, my next section is theories.
Oh no. Okay.
Are you ready? Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Theory 1. Please discuss. Ditto is a failed Mew clone.
Yes.
You agree with this?
Yes.
Confirmed.
It's confirmed?
Yes.
I don't think it's confirmed, but it's just heavily implied.
Oh no, it's confirmed.
The additional theory to that is that Ditto is the failed experiment that led to Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Where's the question? Where's the question?
I hear all facts. Theory number 2. Cubone's mother is a Kangaskhan.
No.
No.
It's a Marowak. You fight it. It's literally.
I can see where you're
It
saying
says
that.
missing number glitch supports this.
Well, missing no is
Or
terrible.
I'm sorry, missing no glitch supports this. Is terrible? Well, that doesn't necessarily
It's just
That doesn't
that's
necessarily
a
take away
glitch.
from-
It doesn't tell us diddly. It's a
What
glitch.
is that?
It's when you talk to the old man and then you fly to Cinnabar and go up and down the flipping coast to clone your items, and then missing no pops up. It's just a glitch. He doesn't.
So why would someone say it missing no supports?
Because
that
they
Cubone's mother is a
like
Kangaskhan?
fan theories.
Because they like to connect dots that aren't there.
So we are all in agreement that Cubone's mother is actually a Marowak.
Yes. The theory is that Cubone without its mask would look like a baby Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
That's the theory.
Yeah. Okay. We already talked about the Gengar Clefable theory.
Which we're split on.
Which it sounds like we're split. I agree with it. I think if you're using the Mew Ditto theory, like the facts supported in that their body shapes match, their heights and weights are similar, and it's a ghost versus fairy, which is a light versus shadow.
Can you not
All of
jump?
those are great reasons for me.
No, that's one where I won't like. I
That's
was.
fine, you can die on that hill, I don't
I was
care.
persuaded into believing that Gengar was living to start with, but I will not believe
Can you
that
not, though?
the third stage evolution is the shadow of a second stage evolution.
So to you, it's all about because the stages don't match.
Yes.
So you're like, that doesn't equate
Yes.
But Alan,
to me.
I think you are missing something, Alan.
I think you are missing.
I'm not missing anything.
Why am I?
I think you are missing a thing called Cleffa.
Oh yeah, you're right. It still doesn't matter because
You're right, but it doesn't matter. Continue. Oh wow,
It's over. It's Jover.
it's over.
Is Ghastly
Theory
the
number
shadow of
4.
Cleffa? Is Haunter the shadow of Clefairy?
Maybe.
No.
We don't know this. It could be. Is Haunter technically I think Gengar is ideally a shadow Pokemon, but like when you get to Haunter, does that still become a shadow? Or does it change? Again, it changes properties.
I think Haunter and Gengar are closer in properties than Haunter and Ghastly.
Okay, that's fine.
Haunter is known as the gas Pokemon.
The gas Pokemon.
No way.
And so is Ghastly. Yes, sir.
No way.
So yeah, I think something happens when you get Gengar where those properties change into more shadow, like gas can be shadow in some ways.
He could be gas and shadow. He could feel like a balloon and he could feel like a gas.
A aerosol mist, if you will.
I could spray him out of the can.
Oh my god. And it feels like a balloon. It's like a Flex Seal.
He's Fix-a-Flat.
Oh shit! Gengar is Flex Seal.
Gengar is Flex Seal.
He feels like Flex Seal.
Has anyone ever used Flex Seal before?
We've cracked it. Yeah, it feels like a balloon. It turns into a rubber.
Well, balloons aren't rubber.
What are balloons if they're not rubber?
I don't.
Could you want to dial
Latex.
that?
Latex.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Theory number 4. Ash is in a coma.
No.
It's possible.
It is. I get what they're saying, but no, I don't buy into that.
Okay.
But why not? He's 10 years old forever.
The reasons listed. Episode 1. Ash is electrocuted by Pikachu and hit by Ho-Ho.
Oh my god.
Everything afterwards is surreal, idealistic, and symbolic. He never ages normally. He meets legendary Pokemon consistently.
I get the theory. I don't subscribe to it. No.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to.
I was thinking opposite. I was thinking that Ash in the Pokemon world is.
Are you playing
because he
Lego
is
Party
in a coma,
updates? Yeah.
and he's actually a real person. Like, if we were to go into a coma, we would be in the Pokemon world.
So, like, he's a real person and, like, the Pokemon world doesn't exist, but, like, he's in a coma and he goes into this world?
Right. I mean, it's kind of referenced a little bit in the whole Sinjo ruins. Whatever it is. I can't remember. It's kind of suggested that way whenever they show the real life. Like, oh, this is the real world.
Which is always the dead.
In the Pokemon games, it's kind of implied that you aren't part of the Pokemon world. You are isekai'd into it. Like,
So these are all dead people in Pokemon.
What? How did you get dead from isekai? Do you know what that? Do you know what that is?
I don't know.
Mario's an isekai. Did you know that?
I'm just the host.
Hit us with one more theory, and then I gotta be done.
Wow.
Yeah. You guys get Gears of War the rest of your day away. We gotta save some of this stuff for next time. For the future. You gotta be compiling a list. A big old list.
Theory 6. The Pokemon world is post-apocalyptic.
possible.
I get the theory. I also but don't subscribe to it either because they talk about the war that Surge fought in and all that junk.
Yeah. Or the 3,000-year-old war.
Yeah. Evidence. No real animals exist. Cities are sparse.
That real animals do exist. It's in all sorts of Pokedex entries. A Ghastly can choke an elephant or something like that. It's a thing! It can suffocate an elephant! I swear that's a Pokedex entry.
Can your Ghastly choke an elephant?
It's pre-apocalyptic.
Technology is advanced but inconsistent. Villain teams often seek world domination.
Yeah.
And Pokemon may have replaced extinct animals. Theory, humanity survived a mass extinction, and Pokemon filled the ecological void.
No.
Okay. That's fine.
But I get it, but I don't subscribe to it.
Well, then, if you get it, you kind of do subscribe to it.
No.
Okay. That's fine.
No.
No. Blue Baby?
Oh yeah, I could be.
Wait, so like, did Cow and Rhea have a baby?
No, they asked to have a baby.
Oh, you have to ask permission?
Yeah, they ask. Somebody gets a problem, and they're like, "Hey, it'd be nice if we had a baby." And I'm like, "Yeah, you can have a baby."
The whole game, they ask, "Can we get married? Can we have this?"
I didn't know this.
Yeah, the whole game.
This.
Yeah.
And you were like,
God makes the calls. I make the calls.
Well, then why, if God makes the calls, why are you inserting booze into it?
It's God
That's
complex.
just
again.
headcanon. That's like the why
Oh,
is
okay.
this Pokemon post-apocalyptic?
Which one do you think's gonna have the baby?
The one that asked, probably.
Who asked?
You don't really see who has it, so in this situation, I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. I hope it's Cow.
The one with the tail, duh.
I'm a mouse, duh. Hit us with one more theory.
One more theory? Oh, okay.
No, you got rid of it.
What did
already,
I? Let me
didn't
see
you?
what I read. No, let me see what I wrote down. Legendary Pokemon are gods created by humans.
No.
Are
Like in what? Like
they legendary? Yes. Are they gods created by humans?
So it's
yes.
saying essentially that the same as like you would have Greek gods. Like humans created those to explain things happening in life. Those aren't actually like real things necessarily, but they like created them and wrote stories about them to make sense. Like the same that Christians created, like there's a God. And we created it in our mind to explain good, bad, things like that.
well, the legendaries exist. Did they see them?
If they didn't, though,
So I was
because it's very rare to see a legendary, and you would like look back in the Bible how people like I saw an angel, but Bill down the street be like I didn't see an angel. I don't believe you.
I can say yes and no with this, because the yes part of it is because even though yes we know that they do exist, Alan, how many people have actually seen Arceus and what they think are, if you think about like legends are Arceus, and they're like, hey, this is the almighty Sinnoh, and it's either Diagonal Palkia. They don't have a physical like, oh, I've seen this. It's, oh, we believe that this is the god.
You got me
So
there.
it has basically Arceus equals a creation myth. Dialga Palkia equals time and space. Is it Yuxi?
Uxie.
Mesprit?
Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf.
Mesprit and Azelf equals emotions. Zekrom and Reshiram equal ideals and truth. Humans have created legendaries through collective consciousness.
No.
I think they represent those things, but they didn't technically create them.
Yes.
Fine. I mean, yeah, it's a little hard to argue because obviously they're in the game and the shows and things like that. I think what it's saying is if you were to think about how legendaries would work in the real world, would those be human created things? Like we created this Pokemon, not necessarily like in a lab or anything, but like we created this Pokemon in our mind to explain how we all got here. We explain to how time and space works. Oh, it's these things controlling these things.
We set out to make the world's most powerful Pokemon, and we succeeded.
And we succeeded.
I understand this reference.
Yes, you do. You should. As it is a Pokemon.
Pokemon evolution is not natural.
Debatable.
Okay, that'll be it.
Okay.
That's where we close the book on today's.
That's where we close the book. I hope everyone liked the podcast.
Okay. We'll be back.
I don't know.
Sometime. Everybody say their bye-byes.
I played Wind Waker yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tower of the Gods is done.
Sploosh kaboom.
No way.
Yep.
What is Tower of the Gods?
It's the one you get to when you get all of the pearls.
We could shoot the shit for 8 minutes until it hits 3 hours on the nose.
Okay.
Once you've clutched the pearls, you get to go to the Tower of the Gods.
What is the
Once
Tower
you've
of the
clutched her
Gods?
pearls, only then can you take 2 cards and go to the next